welcome to the Smokers Lounge. It's episode 36. It's your boy Old Doc.
It's your boy Blurbs.
And we are here today with a very special guest. Do you want to introduce yourself, or should we introduce you?
No, give it up. You do it.
Yeah, so we're here today with a very special guest, one of Perth's dopest rappers,
The
Mr.
man
Kogz.
himself.
Yeah, thanks for coming out, man.
No, thanks
So,
for having me.
yeah,
No, I appreciate it.
pleasure to have you here.
Couches are lit.
Yeah, they're a bit fancy, eh?
Throwback.
Straight from
Old
his
shit.
nana's house.
Shout outs to Nan.
Where did you get them?
Not my nana's house, someone else's nana's.
Yeah.
I think it was Lucas's. So shout out to Lucas.
Yeah, shout out Lucas if he's even fucking listening.
Yeah, he's probably not the cunt.
Yeah, what's been happening?
Oh, nothing. Just work. Paranoia of death constantly.
It's good paranoid to have.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you got a youngin, eh?
Yeah.
How old now?
4.5 months.
Shit.
Fuck yeah, keeping
Still
you on your
fresh.
toes. Eh?
Yeah. No, it's dope. He's fucking. I don't know. It's weird, like missing something other than like a vagina. It's crazy.
Oh man.
Like usually, like when you don't see your missus for a week. Well, my missus is gone for like 9 months. Or
Yeah.
not 9 months, 9 days. And usually, like when she's gone, I'm like, oh man, I miss her. Oh, I'm fucking horny. Like, but now it's like, oh, I just want to cuddle my kid.
Yeah.
It's weird as fuck. Like, yeah, it's different.
Different
And
experience.
You got a boy, hey?
Mm.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, fucking yeah, I might.
That's all good. There we go.
Yeah, fuck. Like, so is that the main thing that's changed in your life? Just less vagina?
Oh, fuck yeah. Like, I was drilling before that. Now it's just like, oof.
Slowed the wheel down a bit.
Yeah, man, you got a mad convince for a bit of mouth. Like,
Fuck.
it's hard.
Man, yeah.
Shout outs to my missus' mum.
Oh fuck. So like pretty full on, I could imagine, eh? Like
Not
just
my
have
sex life.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Go into vivid detail.
No. No, yeah, fatherhood's pretty intense, but dealing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it sort of, I mean, I don't know what you were like before, but like work-wise, do you feel like you have to fucking properly knuckle down and make sure bills are paid and all that sort of bullshit?
I'm probably earning less now, because
Yeah.
my missus wanted me like, because I was working 7 days before the kid came,
Shit.
Fuck.
and just, I actually prefer probably to work 7 days, just because then you don't have that hope. At the end of the week, you're just like, oh, I've got work tomorrow.
Yeah.
But then,
Yeah.
like...
That sounds so bleak.
Yeah, but if you have that week and you're like, oh, fuck yeah, it's Friday, then you're like, oh, it's Monday.
Yeah,
But,
true.
like, you never have that. You're just like, oh, I'm going to work
You
tomorrow.
don't have the high, but you don't have the low either, so it's just a...
But you just have that money, and then you're like, if you're like, oh, do you want to have Sunday off? You're like, oh,
Yeah.
then I'm not going to... You know, I'm losing fucking $350 or something.
Do you
You're
get
like, nah.
penalty rates
Shit.
and shit on the weekends?
Yeah.
What do you do? Like, what is your day
Painter.
job? Oh, yeah.
I just paint
Alright.
shit.
Trade, obviously. Yeah.
But,
How's that?
Yeah.
I've always painting. I mean,
Fucking
I'm
shit.
not much of a trade like DIY kind of dude, but fucking painting's probably always been the one trade I could actually see myself doing.
Well,
I feel like it's pretty like chilled out.
yeah, that's what I thought too. That's why I was like, oh, I want to be a tradesman, but I don't want to work right. So I thought I'll be a painter that's fucking cash. I used to paint in primary school and shit and love it.
Yeah.
Like paper, but fuck man. To get to like a wall, there's so much prep work and frames and shit. It's like, ugh, it's fucking gross work, man.
What do you do? Is it like commercial, or do you just do
Yeah, just
houses? and
everything. I'm painting a school at the moment. Fucking, yeah, just anything. Schools and fucking shops, banks, chemists, everything. But yeah, it's not fun to talk about.
Shit?
Fuck that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck
work,
painting.
eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. At least you got fucking steady income, I guess. Like that's an Well, I mean, that's an upside to any job, really. Just having money at the end of the week.
Yeah.
So how do you go balancing work and writing rhymes? Because I remember like we went to Rob Shaker's probably, this was like 4 or 5 years ago or something, maybe longer.
Yeah. It's been a while.
And just talking to him, sort of picking his brain about shit. And I can't remember what the question was, think it was who was the hardest working person, or who was the best person to work with.
Yeah.
And he said your name. He's like, man, Kogz just works, goes home and writes bars. That's all he does.
Yeah. Well, it's used to like, like when I first did like that first album and second album and shit, and I think Still J was living with me, and it was just down there. Fucking, I'd literally just go to work, come home, and whether or not I felt like writing, I'd spend probably 3-4 hours just writing, and just I'd have verses and shit everywhere, and then same thing, go to work, come home, just whole fucking afternoons just writing. But now it's like, I don't have that fucking luxury anymore. It's just...
Well, you've also got a newborn as well, so it's like...
Yeah, so now it's more of a matter of, I guess, being more time efficient with it. So it's like when I feel like writing, I make sure that I get it right. I'll be like, I'm actually feeling like writing. It might be once a week, but I'll be like, I actually feel like writing. And then at least in that couple of hours, I might write a song or get a verse down or something, at least get something started, instead of sitting there just pushing heaps. That's why I had so many bars of bullshits as well. It's just because I just go home and write and be like, and just fucking put it out there.
Do you write 2 beats?
Yeah.
What was your sort of go-to, like just YouTube shit?
YouTube and shit, yeah. Just, I find it, I had this thing well early of like making music where if I bought a beat, no matter how dope I thought it was, I can't write to it. Like, I don't know if it's because you're paying for it.
Yeah, you've got like, sort of high expectations for yourself.
Yeah,
as well.
Then it's like you're forced to write to it. It's like you've already invested in it.
Yeah.
So I like to prefer like I write to something, or sometimes if I hear something that someone's got or raffle and shit, I'll be able to, because I know raffle will give it to me and I can just sit on it. If I don't like it, I'll give it back, and it's just easier. That's why I use their shit so much. Yeah,
it's hard. Like, I've had a similar sort of issue, and it like I've found, say someone like, I don't know, Sam or fucking Shaker will release a catalogue.
Yeah.
And you'll go through and you'll find that beat, and it might spark a bit of inspiration, so you start writing to it. And a couple of times it's happened with me and Shaker. I'll get a beat and I'll start writing. But the whole, like, you can't ask someone like Shaker or Sam to put a beat on hold for you. You know what I mean? So, like, you could smash out 16 bars, but I might not have the money to buy the beat. And then when I actually go, can I grab that beat now? It's already fucking sold. And it's like, fuck.
I won that some What the fuck did I win? How did I...
It wasn't Mum Spaghetti or something.
I don't know. Sam owed me a beat. And it was for something I won. I can't remember why I won it. But I won it. And ever since then, I've never bought a beat. I'm just assuming I keep winning.
Did you? Did you win that anonymous competition? Is that it?
No.
Do you ever remember that? I don't even know who Anonymous is, or if they're still producing or whatever. But I remember ages ago, I think we tried entering it, and it was someone, and they put up like, I think it was 2 beats that you could write to, and then you'd submit the track, and if you won, you'd get like a bunch of beats for free or whatever.
Yeah.
But I feel like it was someone. I feel like it was someone from Perth who won, but a lot of people did submit, and I got fuck all. I thought I had the dopest shit. It was probably like real early days as well, and I thought I had the dopest shit, and clearly wasn't good enough. But how old were you when you started? Like, was there a turning point when you were like, fuck, this is what I'm doing?
No, I never actually was going, this is what I'm doing, ever. Like, not a fucking chance. Now I do, because I'm like, well, not, this is what I'm doing, it's just I'm just going to continue to do it.
Yeah.
Because it's doing okay, I guess. But like, I rapped with a few mates, like, way early, probably when I was like 18 or 19 or something. And we used to all freestyle, and they all started recording in that. And essentially, they all just said I was fucking shit. Like, fucking shit.
Yeah.
They made sure I knew I was fucking shit. And so I just stopped for like 3 years. I just didn't bother fucking... Oh, mate, was it 3 years? Actually, I might have been way younger. I might have been like 17. But yeah, and just freestyled in my room to myself when I was smoking cones and shit. And for fucking ages. And then out of nowhere, a mate hit me up and was like... I went to Sydney to visit my dad. And I came back and he was like, I heard you went to Sydney for music. I was like, yeah. I fucking didn't. I was fucking
just roll with it, why not?
Stopped music for ages. And he was like, oh, I should jump on a song with me. I was like, yeah, alright. And then fucking jumped on, and then like 2 people were like, oh, this is sick. And I was like, oh, cool. I'll fucking put out another one. Fucking just went from there, I guess. But yeah, I never really planned to do anything, gigs or fucking albums, that's for sure. I was always just going to do some mixtapes and then fall off like everyone else.
Just more of a passion project sort of thing.
Yeah, and I just don't feel like going into it to try to become something, as much as it, I mean, I respect cunts that do, but it's just, the music's that hard, and it's that bitter. Like, you don't want to do something that you love and then be bitter about it because it's not getting the reach or something that you want.
Yeah,
You'd rather be like, oh, you know what, I love doing it. I'll put it out with no expectation. If it does good, it's good. If it doesn't,
and you don't want to have to tailor your music to suit, you know, a specific audience. If you're doing it and you don't enjoy it, what's the point?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's like, I mean, it's that whole kind of sellout mentality for some people. They completely completely switch up their whole style and sound purely for the base of like trying to earn money from something. And because I've thought about it before, and it's like, I feel like if I really wanted to, you could sit there and make some fucking hell mainstream track.
Yeah.
But I would definitely listen back to it and go, this isn't what I want. Like, this isn't the music. I'm not proud of this, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then you'll get fans of a song, but like you've got basically like a cult following in Perth sort of thing.
Yeah.
You know, everyone knows who Kogz is. And
I wouldn't go that far, but
well, a lot of people know who Kogz is.
I guess.
But I completely forgot where I was going with that.
That's good.
I shouldn't have had that Billy before. But anyway, back into it.
Yeah, it's fucking, it is hard. And like, obviously, like you said, you've got the newborn. So obviously, I guess like, you kind of have to prioritise your time.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure, I mean, I don't know your missus, but I'm sure if you would locked yourself in a room just writing fucking every day, all day, you'd probably cop a mouthful.
Oh, cop it for going to work. I'm trying to make money. She's like, yeah, for you. I was like, what? Like, damn.
Are you still, I mean, you're not working today, so I assume you just taking weekends
Oh,
off now,
no,
or?
yeah, like, since the baby came, like, I didn't finish my story, I guess. Fucking, before I started work, I mean, before the baby came, I was working 7 days, and after that, I, like, stopped working weekends, just to spend time with them more. I realised you don't want to miss, like, even going to work, like, the guys get no time off. I think I got 2 weeks, and you get given, like, $600, and the women get, like, fucking 9 months or some shit to do whatever, and it's like, I'm not going to miss at least the weekends with him, and, you know.
A lot of shit happens as well in those, like, that first, you know, well, the first year, a lot of shit happens. Yeah.
They're like weird little... Your babies are fucking ugly, eh? Like when they first come out.
Oh, they are, though.
They're fucked, man. Like he come out, I was like, oh no. Like real, I'm gonna...
And people love to share pictures of their babies.
Yeah.
And look
Like,
how
I
cute
do
it
now,
is. And they all look the same when they first come out, I feel. No one wants to say it.
I show off pictures now, I'm like, oh look man, he's fucking adorable. He is though. I don't think I'm biased. He's dope.
Yeah.
But like, when he first come out, I was like, oh, I can't believe I've got to show my friends.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't want to be seen with
yeah,
this.
man. He was like 8 months of wrinkle finger.
Taking
like,
pictures
ew.
of the baby, but with an Instagram filter on to send to people.
Dude, he needed like the glass. He needed everything. He looked like he just fucking got belted. It was fucked, man. Everything was swollen.
Yeah,
Ugh.
fuck. Oh, man. Yeah, I feel for women, though, to, like, give birth to that shit. Like, I just can't imagine, like, just the whole, it just weirds me out, like, the thought of, like, pushing it, fucking, just pushing it.
Have you ever put a stretcher in your ear?
Nah.
I was waiting to see where that went. A stretch. I was like, what the fuck?
Ew.
No.
I can't imagine giving birth that much harder, but I've done it. I survived. Yeah.
Say that. Have you ever said that to your missus? Yeah. What was her reaction?
I don't know.
Not too chuffed?
No, it wasn't good.
It's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, stretches. Is that as wide as you've had them?
No, I think it was bigger, but it started looking stupid, and I took it out for ages, and it looked like a fucking little asshole. I would have like not even had it in, but it looks fucking munted when it's out.
Yeah, one of our mates. I'm not too sure how big they are, but he does it, and then we play basketball, and he has to fucking like tape it up and shit. And it's just hell dangly.
Yeah.
Just looks
Looks
fucking
busted.
I don't have the fucking earlobes for it though. I mean, I've never had piercings or anything, but I feel like I've got too small of a earlobe.
Oh, they're right.
Shall I go get it done after this?
I reckon.
Just fucking next week I'll have like fucking 18 mils or whatever the fuck they are. It's like those African dudes with the massive fucking discs and like the long ass necks and shit.
Yeah.
You know they die if they take those things off their neck.
Yeah, just fold
What?
over, eh?
Yeah,
and
they're
they'd be
fucked.
fucked.
They're like,
Oh yeah, because
yeah,
like
they're all, they
fuck.
fucked with their neck shit.
It's just a weird
Why do they
flex,
do it?
eh? Like,
I
don't
think
know.
I'm pretty sure it's a sign of like hotness if it's longer.
Fuck, that's a long ass neck.
Yeah, man. Uncle Sam, oh boy, he'll have some mad competition. If thick necks were like hotness,
Boy.
man, he'd have a hot.
He's got a thick neck.
It is so thick, man. It's a chode neck.
Fuck. Yeah, yeah.
Fuck, I hate Uncle Sam.
Oh man, I'm trying to get that cunt to come on. He's so hard. Like obviously he's busy, like working.
It's not. He just doesn't like you.
Yeah. That's the other fucking thing that I've been thinking. He's just dogging me.
Nah, I'm not. You know, I'm not even allowed. He's getting weird because I always make jokes about his missus. Like, I always ask about her and stuff. And like now he's actually getting like legit weirded out about it. I was like, yeah, I'll come around. You always like, no, man. I don't think I don't really want you around my ass. I was like, why? Storm home? Like, I don't know if I'm allowed to say her name. No. But yeah,
Fuck, it's done now.
yeah, he's getting legit weird about it.
Oh,
Shout
shout
we
out
might
to
have to
Uncle
fight.
Sam. Yeah, just have a smash.
Do it here, live on the Smokers Lounge. We'll record it. We'll commentate.
Yeah,
I just can't choke him.
show him
Just
a real,
impossible.
Well, yeah.
a real drop
Yeah.
shot. The real drop shot media. Fucking
Dog shot media. Bust him.
Oh, yeah. That back to the beat thing as well. Like buying beats, I did the same. I bought 2 beats off Sam, and fucking struck like. I think I managed to write maybe 2 verses and then just hit a wall, and I've not gone back to them since.
2 verses on 1 beat.
Yeah. Oh, I did 2 verses and 1 beat and
That's a
maybe
song.
like a verse. I know. I see. I always
You
have
know-
this 3. I always have like, not even 3 verses. Sometimes
fuck?
it's too long.
My nose is like itchy for no reason. I don't know if it's like a microphone thing.
Maybe.
It's the microfibers in the couch.
It's bugging me.
Yeah.
But
They're made of asbestos.
you had a weird thing with that 3. Is that fucking shit?
Yeah.
What's that? Yeah, that 3 verse shit. I used to do it, and now, like, and I used to always be like, nah, cunts just that don't do 3 verses. Or just can't write 3 verses.
Yeah,
And now,
yeah.
like, even people I like, I get to the I'm like, I'm enough. I've had enough of your song, man. Like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Joey Budden, luckily, is like a 9-minute verse, so it's fine. I'll listen to that.
Yeah.
But
I
can't
feel
do
like
man.
it depends on the substance as well. Like if it's a story,
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
you can kind of
If
get away
he's
with
gone,
3
oh,
verses.
look, my watch, my fucking
Yeah.
glass huge. I'm like, look, man, you're not that good. 3
Yeah.
no one's good enough. as
3 verses of how big your dick is just isn't going to cut it.
Yeah. 3
Yeah.
verses on how big your neck is, though.
Mm.
That'll cut it. Oh, I want to cut his neck.
What about like, because I tried doing it with one of the beats, but like repetitive. Like, what's your take on like? Because I notice it's kind of a thing. It's a very new school sort of vibe, but like you'll write fucking 16, then you'll have like an 8-bar bridge and a hook. But they'll do a verse, the bridge, and the hook, and then they'll just repeat the bridge, repeat the hook again, and it's like sometimes it works. Sometimes I feel like okay, say something else. You know what I mean? Like
I feel like, I don't know, there's only a few people that'll listen to it like that. Like, Triple X Tentacion does that.
I was gonna bring
And he's-
him up.
I think it's good. I like it. I think it's fine.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
But then, I guess it's just the way that if you've got that sort of swag on it, and the beats, it has to be the right, like, exact right beat and shit too. If it's just like
Yeah.
this pox beat and you're saying the same shit, I'm saying, nah, I don't want to. Fuck
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
I suppose it's probably like polluted as well because there's so many people making music nowadays. Just take that same formula.
Yeah, for sure. Do you want to lift your mic up a bit?
Oh,
Fucking rookie. 37 in.
So you're a big fan of Triple X.
Well, yeah, I guess, yeah. I would say pretty big. I'm a fan of him, yeah.
Yeah. Because I know she have like a vocal sample of him at the end of is it Nightmares?
Yeah, or Nightmares. What a
Yeah.
fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Oh,
What is
man.
that? So that was just your typo.
Yeah, like literally the only time fucking autocorrect doesn't work is when you're writing in your fucking album names.
I just thought it was a
I thought it was
different
like a play,
take on a
yeah,
name.
like a play on words kind
Nope.
of thing.
Fucked up.
Fuck.
And you
Can
can't
you-
go back and edit shit.
Who do you?
Will?
I don't know. I haven't
Who
checked,
do you put it
but
through? DistroKid or
DistroKid, yeah. Yeah, they're good, man. Because the money that comes is like American.
Yeah.
Everything for
Yeah.
some reason. I don't know why.
And then yeah.
You get paid in Australian. Well, it's put out on Australian shit, but you get it in American. So then it looks like, oh, it's not bad. And then it comes in, you're like, ooh.
yeah.
Extra 40
Yeah,
bucks.
straight up.
Yeah, fucking oath. Yeah, DistroKid seems to be the go-to. Like, I have seen. Well, I wouldn't have a clue how hard it would be to like create your own like distribution. Like, how does that work? Would you know?
No.
Yeah, that sounds like a whole thing.
Because yeah.
I've liked the new iPhone and use only the features that are on the iPhone 1 still. I've no idea what
Yeah.
anything else on it does. That's why Shaker basically wipes my ass with everything.
Mm.
Not really.
Did you
Little less,
record
yeah.
all of your shit at Shakers?
Yeah, originally, when I finished Antisocial, I used like a lot of the money I made from that and just bought a fucking setup and was just gonna record everything at home, because I miss like sitting in the bedroom and just fucking with shit.
Yeah.
And like I remember on Peace of Mind, what's that song with Grievous? Done With It.
Yeah.
Like the backups on that, they're not just like you backing up your words. I was doing like some weird shit like
Yeah.
but saying the word, and
Yeah.
like it worked though. But that was just me sitting in the room bored as fuck. Like maybe this will fucking sound cool, and
Yeah.
I missed like just fucking around with that, and just I wanted to record everything at mine, then just send it to him to be mixed in that. And I thought I'll save some money too probably, and yeah, didn't do that. I just sold everything and fucking it just like I did a bunch of songs myself. They were up on YouTube and that, and here and there when I was bored, but it's too much effort. I couldn't spend that sort of time like doing
There's
it.
just so much to learn as well if you want to get it.
Fucking pushing shit and then going, fucked it, go back, push it, fucking start again. No, man.
Yeah.
I'd rather just sit there and go, yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking.
It's very tedious.
I would love to have that freedom and time with someone like Shaker, just to be in the studio, and you don't have to worry about a fucking thing,
Yeah.
and you can just like you can just be like, nah, don't do that, do this or blah blah blah. Instead of like you said, doing it yourself, it's like you think in your head it's like fuck yeah, I can do it all myself, I can get the sound that I want, blah blah blah. You're in a comfortable zone, so you're not having a you're not kind of under pressure to get it out there. But then once you're sitting there and you're fucking trying to figure out all the plugins or effects and shit, and then you having to delete shit, press record, delete
The
shit,
amount
press
that
record.
he was, I was calling him and shit, like, yo, how the fuck do I make like the radio noise? Or like the radio effect, and he's like, fucking sends this whole video. I was like, what am I doing? Oh, just stop it. You're not doing this.
It's like building a house and having to learn all the trades.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're just
Except
doing the
you've got
rhyming,
one mate that you hit up constantly, and that cunt's just like, shut the
Yeah.
fuck up. Come, just pay me, you fucking asshole.
just do an apprenticeship and learn.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's just and Shaker, like I did songs myself, and it took me hours upon hours upon hours. And when I can sit in like with the whole Sorrowland, we did like I'd go in, we recorded it, either made the beat there and then, and just had like a rough idea of where we wanted to go with it, and then I'd sit there and mix and master with it. So I'd leave, like we'd go in with nothing and leave with a completely finished song. And then I'd sit on it for a bit and then just pick anything I don't like, and then the next session I go in to record something, I'd fix up that and then start with the next one. Like it's so much quicker because he's just so used to chopping shit, he'll make the shit sound fucking mint. When I'll sit there for 3 days mastering something, he'll go, yo, you fucking mix this shit? I'm like,
Yeah.
I'll turn some fucking backups down and shit. I thought, I lined them up, I thought that was it.
Yeah.
No, I was like, okay, I don't know then.
Different environments as well. Like, he's got the perfect environment and, you know, speakers and all that sort of shit to find those tiny little flaws or whatever.
Yeah.
Whereas, you know, like, I've got my setup, he's got his, and it's like, even with what we've got, we can make a beat and it would sound sick.
Yeah.
But then you take it to Shakers and then you realise that the fucking low end is, like, ridiculous and it's all just out of whack.
Yeah.
And it's like, fuck, all of that time that I just spent at home was, you know, for nothing.
Yeah.
How long did it take, like, from your sort of starting process with Sorrowland, like?
Well, fucking ages. I mean, from I don't know when I did the Dunn-D battle, but I had probably nine songs back then, and I was just gonna write like 2 or 3 more, put out like a 12, 13 track one, and then intro outro, and call it an album, and kind of use that the battle as a bit of hype just to push it out there and whatever. But then just fucking heaps of shit happened. Like, yeah, so I had most of it done. Like, a lot of the like breakup shit that's on Sorrowland is all pretty much written, and that was kind of going to be its own thing. Like, originally it was going to be the Sorrowland EP, and that's all the heartbreaky shit. And then the other ones, like all the features and everything, I did probably in the last, what month is it? November? I don't know the months. Probably four months or so. I just thought, I'll just sit down. So Mrs. gave me a bit of slack, and I just did some shit, you know, and put it out. But fuck, man, that caused a bit of strain, eh? Like, I don't think people understand the amount of effort it takes to independently put out an album. Even at this point, just chasing up artwork, features, fucking getting the shit made, posters, stickers, like they're all different little individual things that you got to do. Then like the mixing, the mastering, the getting sent like your masters and having to listen to everything, and then where you're gonna place your songs and the order and shit. Like, there's so much shit.
Yeah, people think you just record a song and it's done. It's a
and my missus is like, how much is
process.
fucking left? Like, I'll be always on my phone and that. I'm like, I'm not scrolling Facebook. Like, I'm working. Like, when I'm home, I don't want to be on my phone all the time either. But I'm chasing shit up. I'm either doing artwork and all that sort of shit. Then they'll hit me like, oh, what do you want on this, or what font do you like? And it's just crazy little nitpicky shit.
Yeah, meticulous details. But
And it's just fucked.
Who did the artwork?
Same dude that did Antisocial and Trash Talk, Sam Shields. I originally liked the poster art. I don't know if you saw that in the sticker art. I got his name's Heart Eater, hearteater.co on fucking Instagram. He had he did the new logo and everything too. He's like a heavy metal sort of. Well, he makes heavy metal and shit. But he's an amazing artist. And like, he originally did the front cover, but I just didn't have time to get him to do the back and that, so I hit up Sam and just got it done. And it's just, bro, did you see that shit? I don't know if you saw, but the people whinging about the posters.
No, I probably watched like a minute of your fucking Facebook Live.
Is this with the merch packs you did, or?
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh my God.
Did it? Because I sort of caught that. Was it the albums that were creased, or was it the posters?
No, the poster was a little bit creased.
Yeah.
It was a bit creased. It wasn't torn. And here's the thing. If I had to put a bit of cardboard in it and folded the fucking thing, it's like nice poster where if you fold it and then you open it, it's going to have the white line down it.
Yeah.
And it's just going to be fucked. Yeah. And I was just like, the way that I could do it this was like the only way. And plus, I've never fucking sent posters. They're all, essentially, they're free. Yeah. You get a shirt and fucking CD, that's your $50 or whatever. That's what everyone buys. Everyone's fucking pack is. And I was just like, you know what, I want to try to go a bit more. There's artwork I didn't use for the album, like cover. I'll put that on a poster, sign it, give that to them, and get a sticker of the alternate artwork as well, and just throw out a little bit of extras sort of thing. And my God, he just sat there and bitch faces, and I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
After everything I fucking put into it, and then someone's like, oh, my poster's creased. I was like, just hit me up. I would have sent him out one in a fucking tube if you want it. Like, you know what I mean? It's just, you're going to whinge about a crease. Like, So I just want to get what I paid for. I'm like, yo, I technically didn't write perfect fucking condition poster. I wrote poster. Like, you got it.
Yeah.
You
No
got
shit.
the poster.
Yeah.
No shit. And like you said as well, the money that they're spending is like you're paying for the T-shirt and CD. So like,
and the
these
postage was, I charge $8. I pay $9.80 for every delivery.
Yeah.
So I'm losing on it as well.
Yeah.
And the shirts, I didn't get just fucking Gildans. They're like legit fucking
Yeah.
shit. Like they're awesome material. Like crazy good.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you should have got fucking Gildans and spent more on delivery. I was like, fucking.
Yeah.
Hey,
Fuck
nothing's
that,
ever
man.
enough.
Oh, yeah, I just want to fucking push a bottle down my neck and break it. It's fucking annoying.
Well, bar the posters and all that, what's the initial feedback from the album been?
Good. Like, I think probably the best feedback I've had from an album. Like, it's not just like, oh, I love this song or that song. It's like, I love this album. Like, as a
Yeah.
full,
Yeah.
like as a whole project, from front to back, they like where it's like went. And the way I had it was like raw to like, if you listen to the tracks, you'll notice that they go like up, and then they slightly go down to mad low, then a bit higher, then back up, and they kind of goes like that the whole way through. And yeah, it's just a lot of them saying that's probably the best one lyrically, and they just, yeah, I don't know. I thought I was gonna get ripped apart, to be honest, because I was singing a few. One's got auto tune.
Oh,
Wait, I
fucking
did notice
everything
that.
off it.
Yeah.
I did notice
But
that, yeah.
the auto tune, like I fucking hate auto tune, but it fit.
I was gonna say
Like
it
I listen to
works
weird,
well.
like weird shit as well, like, and it's just like I'm not gonna not do something when I feel like it'll complement the track in a certain way. Like I don't always use it, and it's not something
Yeah, I think
do,
it's
but
different
it's like,
if you do it on every song. Or
it's
you
for a
sort of-
feel. Like if it fits the feel and it's gonna add to it, then yeah, fuck it, I'll do it.
Mhm.
And if you don't like it, then fuck off. Like really, like. Oh, you're sad all the time. Make a happy song. Oh, fuck off, cunt, man. Like, don't listen, bro.
Yeah.
Literally, there's so many happy cunts out there. Go listen to them.
Yeah. Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. Don't need you.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
the thing. Is that, you know, there's enough generic artists out there if you want, you know, just plain Jane sort of happy-go-lucky, upbeat sort of shit. I wouldn't say that your music's sad.
No.
Like,
There's
I
a
just
bunch of
think-
them that start sad, but you're digging your way out at the end of them,
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah.
and you said, like you said before, you had the raw shit. I think it's just raw and emotional at times.
Yeah.
Like there's, because I saw your post about, you know, the emo rap and all that.
Yeah.
I don't even know what emo rap is, to be honest, but
Sup. That's me, my dick.
looking at it.
Yeah. No, it's just I also just don't feel like people are. I'd be selling out if I was to start making a happy song just to make a happy song. Like I'd be selling out to why I make music as
Yeah.
well. Like I never made it. That's. I guess that's probably why some of those people say that shit, because they don't understand that I actually am not making shit for people necessarily. Like there's somewhere like, I don't know, you want to help people at the same time with their shit and try to like explain things, but then you're relating to them. Like someone having beers at the pub, I'm not like, oh fuck, you're a mad cunt.
Yeah.
Fuck you, I wish I was having a beer at a pub right now.
Yeah.
No, I don't care. Like drink your beer, bro. Like you know when you're on like Xbox Live and shit, and some cunt's playing the game and he's like, oh bro, I'm so wasted. I'm not sitting there like, oh yeah. Like,
Yeah.
fuck, you're a mad cunt.
Yeah.
I'm like, shut up, bro. Drink on your own. Listen, like, talk, play the game, and tell me how drunk you are, cunt. Like,
Yeah.
cunts that brag about being drunk are fucking gay. Like, sorry, gay people.
A track that stood out to me straight away was Meaningless, and purely for like your wordplay, lyricism, and just the the meaning behind it. The whole like relationships getting lost like due to social media, and you know you don't sort of pay attention to what's actually fucking
Yeah.
happening right in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. As soon as I heard it, I was like, that's fucking sick. Like, just the song start to finish, I was like, man, like, you couldn't have, like, with your wordplay and shit that you did use in it, you couldn't have done it any better.
Yeah. My missus heard
yeah.
that and goes, how fucking dare you? How fucking dare you make a song like that? You're on your phone all the time. I was like, fuck off. I'm doing it now. I'm making the album. Like, god damn it. I'll put it out and I'll put the fucking thing down. Jesus.
With, like, your, you know, like, your heartbreak, breakup kind of
Yeah.
vibes. How does that go? Because like with my missus, I find myself like those kind of tracks for me tend to be somewhat of a go-to as well, and I find them easy to write and get
Yeah.
like a story out there or whatever.
Yeah.
But then I like, there's always that part in the back of me that's like, fuck, if I was to release this track, anyone who knows me, I've got a missus, or my missus would hear it and go, who the fuck are you rapping about? You know what I mean?
Why are you thinking about them?
Yeah, yeah.
But you just go, nah, babe, look, this breakup song, it's about you. It's wishful thinking.
Yeah.
I want you fucking gone.
Yeah.
Keep judging it and get out. Nah, she doesn't mind. Like, she knew, like, half of it was made, sort of like, I ended a 6-year relationship, and then a lot of those songs came from it. I think 3 were written during. I was like wishful thinking it,
Yeah.
and yeah, she wasn't listening. I was just like trying to put it out there, like, yo, you want to hear my new song? Like fucking rap it to her. She's like, yeah, it's good. I'm like, fuck man, you blind as, like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to break up with you right now. Like, but yeah, no, she doesn't mind because she knew where I was when I wrote them, and like we were getting together, and there's some like good enough on there. That was like after the breakup, and then meeting her, and like just kind of how I felt, and then that was like, it was the growing point of that sort of breakup shit. So and what's the other one? Hate Me. Well, that's another one. That's about my current missus too, where it's like people don't want to see you be happy and shit like that, and it's just like, yeah, I don't know, she knew I changed. I wasn't just sitting there rapping about my ex still.
Yeah,
Like those
yeah.
ones were done already,
Yeah.
and we're moving forward, and I wrote about her a few times, and yeah, then so she doesn't mind too much, I don't think. Who knows, she might resent it.
She's secretly writing a diss track for you as we speak.
Probably.
She's hitting up Rob for beats.
Bro,
too.
have you done relationship counselling before?
No.
Fuck, I did that. That shit is so crazy. Cause
Well, like you're both in the same room
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
to a therapist
So-
sort of shit?
yeah, so I'll be here and she'll be there, some fucking bird there, and she's like, oh, you got 10 minutes each, you're not allowed to look at them, so you can't sway them. Like, so if she's saying some like gnarly shit, I can't be like
Just
really?
fucking threatening,
Yeah.
eh, like,
Really? Like, you going, you saying that? Like,
just raise your fists.
yeah, just clench it. But, yeah, I did that, and this chick was just like, yeah, you got 10 minutes each, you say what you feel, and then, and you don't look at her, you don't say nothing, and then you have your 10 minutes to rebut it, and all that sort of shit. I was like, fucking 10 minutes is ages, like,
Yeah.
no one's got 10 minutes on me. Fuck, man, she lit up, like, she was, like, blazing through her 10 minutes. I was just like, wow, like, I'm fucked. Like, I don't have 10 minutes against her.
Who organised it?
Her.
Yeah, so she was ready.
Oh, yeah.
It was like a battle.
Bro, she almost pulled out dot points like this. I was like, whoa, fuck me.
Yeah.
It's just a fucking... That was her diss track, man. That was mental. But, I mean, it was way better. You put everything out on a table. It was, like, legit actually helped.
Did
I
it
think.
help, or was that
There was
just
somewhere I was
when
like...
you realised it wasn't going to work?
No, like, we were now.
Is
We're
this
still...
your
this
current
chick,
relationship, you mean? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you meant the past one.
Like, they always say, like, you should always do counselling before it's too bad. If you're
Yeah.
doing counselling when it's already fucked,
Yeah.
it's
Leave
too
it-
late
leave it
already.
alone.
Yeah,
leave
like,
it
why
till
do
it's too
marriage
late.
counselling when you're already rooting the neighbour? You're
Yeah.
keen on that.
Yeah.
So it's just... Yeah, it was good, though. It was a fun experience, I guess. It's kind of good. I kind of want to go back just to
Yeah, fuck.
get through. We've got a few things.
You've been writing a list.
Yeah, man, I come
Prepared.
prepared. The second time we went, I was mad prepared.
Right.
Like, I had it on my hand and shit. I was like, yeah, you fucked.
Yeah, fuck. Like, did you find it hard to, like, say shit, though?
No, just...
Or once you sort of started going, you were just fucking, I'm getting everything off my
Yeah,
chest?
like, well, my one, like, she had fucking legit shit. And then my one was, like, about, it was like this huge thing with these chicken wings. Where, like, I was mad late for something, I cooked chicken wings, and I was so fucking hungry, but I was like, oh, I think I had to pick her up or some shit, and I was like, I was eating them in the shower, I had, like, fucking smashed, like, 2 of them in the shower, then, like, left them on the bathroom sink.
Never ate chicken wings in the shower before.
Yeah, no. Well, and left them on the bathroom sink. I just say shit and think it's normal as fuck, and then realise I'm mentally ill. But so I left them on the kitchen sink, and then I went and got her, and we came home, and it was was something crazy going on. I can't remember what it was, but brought her home and it was like 11:30 at night or something. I'd work at 5 the next day, so I was like, I'm going to bed. So we just went to bed when we got home, and the chicken wings were still on the counter. Then, because the night was so hectic, I woke up a bit late, quickly chucked all my work clothes on and just bounced out the door.
Yeah.
And I came home and there was fucking like a note on the chicken wings that said like, yo, you're going to put these away or some shit? And I was like, are you fucking serious? Like, everything I did for you, it took more time for you to go find a piece of paper and pen, because there's no pens in my house. She probably went down the shop and bought one, came back, wrote it on there and put it there. And I was like, you spent way more effort on that.
Yeah.
So my huge thing was just like these fucking chicken wings. And hers were like, you're an asshole and fucking thing. I was like,
Man,
fuck, man.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's fucking... I feel like it's very... I mean, not to be sexist, but I feel like it's... With women, they definitely find just like the smallest little things...
My cock?
Yeah, and mine.
Oh,
But the the smallest little things just a fucking, like... They just... Yeah, they
old
turn
big
a
dick
fucking...
over here, just like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, mine's average
Oh,
for a small dick.
Like they make a mountain out of a molehill, basically.
yeah,
Like,
hard.
Bitches, in fact,
Whereas-
do be tripping.
well, yeah,
Often.
they are.
Oh, always.
I don't know. I feel like I can just brush shit off. I feel like most guys are the same. You know, you deal with it, you fucking shout, vent, and then a couple hours later you don't give a fuck.
Well, a lot of the shit that she was bringing up, I was like, yeah, these are all things that I've thought about you, except I kind of just don't worry about it because I love you.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Push it to the side.
yeah, she's a bit fucking, tired from work that day. You let it go. You're like, I can't really bother arguing about it. So you just let it go, and
Yeah.
not them, boy. Fuck me, they hold on to that. They hold on to that hard.
Oh man.
I also went to my guys, this is some weird shit. I went to like some parenting fucking thing, class about adapting to parenthood and shit. And
Is that what you learn to like rap babies and shit? Is that those classes?
No, they taught us nothing. They taught us where they come from, and I was like, I watched it. Like, I know now. I don't know why this happened. Like,
that's
they had
what
puppets and shit. I was like, why am I learning? We literally just went through this. Like,
Yeah, that's like sex ed shit.
yeah, it was.
Children.
And but they gave us these little things, like intimacy cards. I was like, this is fucking dope. So like, you get it, or she got it, then you get to use it for any sort of intimacy you want. So hers was like fucking, be the little spoon and pat her head to bed. Like, that was her intimacy. And then mine would be like, yeah, fucking hard gobby in the shower. Like, but like, then they're like, oh, so what? He just uses it for fucking sex and shit. I was like, yeah, because I'm getting my like soft intimacy with your requests. So I'm not gonna sit there and hold out and be like, oh, just pat me.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that. That was a good thing. That's what.
So what's the go with that then? You use you get to use the card once a day or some shit?
No. So you get it, and you can hold on to it for a week and not use it, and then but once you use it, it's theirs. Then you can't request until they do it.
Mm.
So you got to take turns with it.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. I used it the other day and just basically borrowed her. It was fucking crack as sex. No, it was good, babe. Trust. Always good.
Always
Oh,
good.
man.
I'm not telling her I did this. I spoke about her too much, I think.
But so battling Dunn-D,
What?
the whole lead up to that,
Yeah.
like how did that come about?
I've just put it up online a couple times saying I wanted to battle, and then just nothing really come of it. And then once Dunn-D fucking shared it and was like, "I'll fucking battle ya," or "I'll fucking," I don't know how he does it. Story time with "I'll battle ya." I was like, "Yeah, right." And we spoke about it. We were going to sell it to a few battle leagues because they had a bunch of battle leagues hit him up and that, and say, "Yeah, we want that."
Right.
And they just kind of were. They were coming to the table, but not as much as what we wanted, sort of thing. And then I was like, "So we can do it ourselves as well. Like, we could just fucking put on the show and do it ourselves, and
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
it'll be good. We'll make more money instead of someone else eating off of it."
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Greeley ended up fucking hitting us up and going, look, I'll sort it out. I'll do it all. And we'll just make it all happen ourselves. So we're like, yeah, all right. And, yeah, so I ended up... Dunn-D, I think he only asked for like a G or something. I was like, no, do 2G. Give yourself, you know, get a little something, you know. He was like, okay, 2G. So we got 2G each or something. And, yeah, just fucking put it all together and started writing, I guess. Which was interesting.
Did you know Dunn-D before that happened, or that was literally he just answered the call out and...
I met him probably for 5-10 minutes when I went to Tassie for a show. That's about it.
Shit.
But yeah, we didn't know each other. Now we're like mates, good mates, but it's like a fucking UFC fight. You hug at the end.
Yeah,
it's
the battle
weird.
was
like,
fucking
you get
insane.
Good fucking become good friends somehow. Yeah. Even though he's just fucking roasted me harder than any cunt has ever done.
Yeah.
And I was just...
Did you feel like with Dunn-D sort of like we're not calling you out, but sort of accepting the offer? Did you feel like fuck, like out of all people, it's arguably one of the best?
Yeah.
I remember I was talking to someone, I can't remember who, I think it was a Battle League actually before, because I think they hit me up before I had any offers. And I said, look, to be honest, I'll battle anyone except I kind of don't really want to battle Dunn-D. Just because he's fucking super aggressive, he's fucking hilarious, and he's just the big bogan in the bar that can make any cunt laugh. He's got a huge personality, and he's just great at what he does. And I was just like, I can't win people over like him. Like I'm not that like charismatic, and yeah, I'm kind of awkward and shit. So it's like,
he just brings a whole nother energy.
Like you're born to. I mean, he makes fucking dope music. Don't get me wrong.
No,
he's born for that environment kind of thing.
He's just he's definitely mastered it. And yeah, I was spewing because he was like, oh, can you go first, man? Like before we jumped up. He's like, oh, just because it'll end right because of his last round or whatever. That was 5 minutes. Fucking... yeah, and I was like, yeah. But if I'd have went fucking second, they would all rebutted him. I was like, fuck.
Yeah,
let's
that's
ruin
what
the
I'm
whole
thinking.
battle.
You
like,
want to go last because it's fresh in people's memory.
Oh, man. But my shit would have like answered back to some of the shit he said. I was like, fuck, man, it's spewing. But oh well. But
it was unjudged, hey.
Yeah, it's unjudged.
So
they did a poll online.
Yeah, I was thinking, what was the outcome of that?
I won.
You did?
Yeah.
But the fan base, online fan bases of mine's probably larger at this point, so I can't say.
How do you feel you went?
I feel on the night. Look, the reason there's some of it I was charging through some of my bars, so I was just pushing a bit fast, but that was just because I didn't want to forget and be like, fuck, I fucking choked.
Yeah. Like nerves and shit setting in.
And my shit, I didn't concentrate too much on funny shit. I more concentrated on, I wanted to bar it out, so then if a battler was to listen, they can go, oh no, he can bar it out, sort of thing. But a lot of them, with the crowd that was fucking maggot, a lot of shit would have went over the head. Like even Dunn-D called me after he watched the battle and was like, there was so much shit went over my head, man. Like fucking, like everything was intertwined into each other. There was like bar upon, like there was no real like fillers. I'd say there'd be like fucking 6 lines out of all of it that was a filler to lead into a bar sort of thing. They all were a scheme or something. And but it was a weird experience, that's for sure. That no beat shit, and I actually did forget bars on I think the last round, and it's like literally as I'm opening up and saying like, oh, you could be Tupac in a BMW, still take a shot at the legend or whatever, but there's a pause there. Completely forgot my line, and I was just like, and then I was like, thank fuck, boos, hitting with. I was like, thank God, man. I fucking thought I was out then, but being that early on, I probably could have redid it. But
do you have plans for another battle? Not necessarily like a rematch, but
I'd like to battle him again. To be honest, it was fun, and I think he's after doing it like I think he's a good like match of energy. I don't want to be like the screamy guy against the chill guy either. Yeah. But I'd do it again, but it'd have to be the right battle. I don't want to be punching like too far down. I want to be at a spot where I'm battling mates or something or fucking Grilly or something. No, actually, no, fuck that. He's too funny too.
Yeah.
Battling funny cunts. I need to battle some serious cunts.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of I'm a bit out of the loop with the battles.
I don't
as
think
of
it's
late,
that.
But,
is there battles anymore at the moment?
well, that's
There is,
that's
it's
the thing,
just
I
not
don't know,
like, I think it was real popular for a bit there when 360 and shit blew up, and that was all
Yeah.
on YouTube and social media, but, and then like the Greeley battles and stuff, but I don't think
we should have could have fucking launched a league off of that, but the amount of work and to constantly put up matchups that people are going to go to for it to be successful in Australia at the moment, it's hard. Like,
I don't think there's a big enough pool of... Again, I'm not really into the battle scene or that, but...
Even if you've got dope cunts coming into it, and you're putting out the videos, and then people say, oh, there's 20 people in the crowd, people are going, oh, I don't want to go, I might not go to that, saying, because it doesn't, cause not everyone's there immediately, so it's like, it's hard to build up these characters or battle rappers that cunts would love. Like, yeah, it's fucking rough.
Who else battled that night? Cortex and Az, didn't they have a tag team? Yeah?
No, Asthmatic battled Muzz.
Yeah.
Fucking Manazil bodied the fuck out of Bobby Rex.
Yeah.
Rio.
Yeah.
Heavy. Bobby.
Yeah, Manazil fucking kills that.
Oh man, Manazil was so dope, man. I remember who was it? Oh no, actually no, I don't wanna but yeah, man. Yeah, Manazil was fucking so dope, man. I love that kind of. He sends me advice about parenthood every now and then.
Yeah.
So he's just had a kid. But yeah, man, the battle community, the people that were doing it and that's not doing it that much anymore, like, they're fucking all legendary people, man.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, for sure.
I don't know why shit's not popping. I guess there's just no leagues.
Yeah, and I guess with Greeley away, like the whole Got Beef organisation, I mean, it's not been going for a while anyway, but if anyone was to get the battle leagues up and running again, he's the man. So it's like, until then,
Yeah. And all that decoy shit, that kind of put a bit of a
What
damper
happened with
on
that? I swear I heard something. I don't know what it was.
Who's this?
He got
Decoy.
like shunned or something.
Oh,
didn't he?
yeah.
What did he do?
Dressed like female and chatted up men on. He had like weird he had like internet profiles of him dressed as women, and like chatted up. He went under like a different name and chatted up blokes and shit, and apparently was like hitting up fucking some Hell Youngbird. There's like all internet like text messages went up and
What
shit,
the
and he's like,
fuck?
I love you, I know it's, and even after like he got done talking to her, she released him, I think. He still was messaging her like, oh yeah, nah, fuck it, It's like, yo, you thirsty ass for that young shit. What are you doing, bro?
Fuck, man.
Yeah. So everyone was just like, nah. And then he started again. He had a fucking couple battles he did like last year or maybe early this year, and I was like, how the fuck is he doing that?
Yeah.
You can't battle there.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's sort of like fucking... I mean, it's not sort of like... It's not the same shit. But another one who sort of just seems like he's lost the plot. Vince. Like, what? I don't know what happened there, but...
I think, a lot of his shit's fucking nuts. But then sometimes he starts making sense.
Some of it does, but I just feel like a Jewish person did him wrong somewhere in his life, and...
I don't know, it's weird. It's like, is he mental, or did he get so close to that light that he saw what really is there?
Yeah, I mean...
Is there,
that's
some
the thing,
weird
like,
Illuminati shit?
He could
He could have seen him like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm not fucking you in the ass. Whatever they do in their lodges. But...
Yeah, it's weird. It's like... Sometimes you think he's just salty because he's not in the limelight
But he
anymore.
didn't get as big as
But then-
Hilltop. But he
yeah.
was fucking like...
Yeah, but he
huge
didn't-
at one point, wasn't he?
They did not support him, they brought him out.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not like I don't think he can be salty, because he's... Any place that he's at now is where he wants to be at. I don't think it's because he's salty that he didn't make it. He was making it.
Yeah.
More than fucking anyone. He just went... Just
Yeah.
catch you later. Obviously didn't like it or whatever.
Yeah.
And
Well, you ask a lot of hip hop heads, and they all hold high respect for Vince in terms of the music and the content that he's put out.
Those two fucking
It's like he's
albums
kind of
are
just like
insane.
he's kind of just forgotten what he actually
He still puts out
had
music
or
at the
has,
moment.
whatever.
Just YouTube.
Yeah.
He's put out a bunch.
Mm.
I did a live stream with him when I was Magadas.
Oh, really?
A few months back, yeah. We were talking and shit here and there on just Facey and shit. And yeah, I went live, and actually I don't know, maybe I hit him up. I was in a fucking Uber, and I was just like messaging him, and he jumped on my live from like Germany somewhere or something. And yeah, I like interviewed him for like 45 minutes, just asking about everything, man. I'm spewing because I deleted the live stream, but yeah, we went into all the music shit a little bit and just where he's at, and didn't seem mental, man. Like, to be honest, it doesn't seem like some erratic dude. It's just I think he gets caught in the rabbit holes of the internet here and there, and then he just starts throwing shit out. But I mean, who knows if you never know what's real.
Yeah, well, that's
in this
it.
shit.
Yeah. We know a couple, like we know a dude, I mean, won't name names, but we know a dude is very similar, like, just kind of gets lost in the whole conspiracy sort of shit, and then it's like, sometimes you just think, like, you need to just chill the fuck out, like,
I think it's cool
just
to
focus
like.
on what's happening, like, right in front of you. You don't have to fucking delve in. Just leave that shit to Alex Jones, basically. Like,
Oh, well, he's fucking banned from the internet now, isn't he?
well, yeah. Man.
It's cool if you want to like, if you have an interest in it. I just think it's when you take it to like that extreme, like an Alex Jones, where you just start wilding out.
Yeah,
and-
It was
all
interesting.
been there.
Like, I fucking
He
fell
had
down
some-
there for ages.
Yeah.
But now, like 9/11, I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
Well, and when he was saying
No.
like that school
Zeitgeist,
shooting and the
everyone
kids were all
watched that shit.
actors and shit, it's just
Like Sandy Hook, all that shit.
yeah.
Full went into those. Like,
When I first started smoking, like, towards
Ice?
the end of high school and shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you say
Yesterday.
ice?
mm.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's been and gone. But, yeah,
I've got a
fucking
big
the
bag
whole...
of it, righty.
yeah. The whole conspiracy shit, like, I came across Zeitgeist, which is just... I'm not too sure who the dude is, but he's just a guy, and he fucking... I think they released maybe, like, 1 or 2 documentary movie things, and he just, like, goes into money, 9/11 theory, religion, and shit like that, and just, like, breaks down those things. And that's probably as deep as I ever got into conspiracy, just going, oh, you know, money's a load of bullshit, we don't need it. Religion is just used to fucking control the population, that sort of shit.
I've always thought, like, oh, money, if there's, like, some honor system or whatever, it'd be cool. But you fucking need money. Like, you need it. No matter what, it has to be there.
Yeah.
Otherwise, cunts are just... They're going to run out. Like, no one's going to work fucking as hard as they do. 50 hours, 60 hours, 70 hours a week.
Yeah.
Name more hours.
You gotta have. You gotta have money. I think it's just the, what is it? The disproportion between like the rich cunts and the poor cunts, basically.
Yeah.
So it's not.
Or more value on labour jobs as well would be good. Even if it just they brought it up a bit. Because, fuck, man, labour's hard.
Yeah.
Sitting at a computer's pretty chill.
Have you tried painting a wall?
It's fucking, paint a ceiling?
Yeah.
Fuck, man, it used to take me so long to paint a whole house of ceilings. That shit's brutal. I'd like Arnie was like, I painted my house the other day. It took me 3 weeks to do like the ceilings. Like, you're a fucking retard. Takes like a day. But yeah, shit's hard for people.
Yeah. Religion, I mean, well, I can assume you're not religious.
Why?
I don't know. Or are you? You
No.
Buddhist?
No, I
Awesome.
don't. Nah, I don't know. Some days I believe you just die and it turns black. And other days I'm like, I'll probably become like little Johnny, saying get reincarnated and some shit.
That's the one thing out of all of it that I've only ever sort of came to terms with was reincarnation. And I just look at it as like, one day a baby was born and that was me. And then I developed a sense of thought and all that sort of shit. And it's like, what's to say that you don't just die and then...
I try to
come
explain
back as
this thing
someone
where I've
else?
never been able to explain, but like you look through your eyes, right? But everybody is somebody. So no matter what, that somebody, like you have to be somebody, right? Someone has to look through those eyes. So can you actually die because you'd be that somebody? Does that make sense? like you're you, right?
Yeah.
But you don't know anything other than you being you.
Yeah.
So if you was him, you don't know anything other than being him. You can't die if everybody's somebody. You're somebody.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I might need a few minutes on this one.
I feel like I know what you mean.
You can't. You just, everybody's alive.
I always trip out and just think like,
You have to be there. Like, someone has to be in that body.
yeah.
But that consciousness only knows themselves as that.
Yeah.
But like, I know this one, obviously. So I'm me now.
Oh, so if you died and reincarnated in
No,
something else...
you might not even reincarnate, but it might just be a new soul or whatever. But
And you
I
just,
die,
you would never-
that next baby has to be somebody.
Yeah.
But that consciousnly only knows itself as
what it is.
that person,
Yeah.
which
Yeah,
means
okay.
I could be that person,
yeah.
but not me.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
deep. It's deep.
This cunt had a fucking billy so big I felt it, cunt, like.
Yeah, I always trip out with that sort of thing. Is like, you know, you fucking when you're driving to work, for example.
Is a kid being murdered over there? Or is
I've
that
heard.
like
I actually heard a lot of screams earlier when we were outside.
It's a magpie.
Is someone
It's been
raping
hell
it?
Fucking
No, sorry. I think it's a baby one.
getting raped.
Yeah. A fucking pit bull.
Yeah, the whole fucking like I just trip out sometimes driving to work and just think like, you know, there's fucking thousands of people on the road or whatever, and each person is living a life that you have no fucking idea about. Like their whole life, you would never interact with that person.
Yeah. Well, you might have.
Well, yeah, or you might, yeah. You know, you probably cross them in paths or whatever, but it's
You know,
just
you cross,
weird
like,
to
12
think like,
murderers in your lifetime or something.
12 what? Murderers?
Murder or serial killers, one of that. Yeah.
fuck,
In your lifetime.
that's a fucking weird. That's a scary
Yeah.
thought, eh?
That is.
Is it?
I mean, is there even that many murderers?
Yeah.
Everyone
must
to
be.
know.
Well,
Us-
how many people do you reckon on average? Robin, Google this shit. On average, how many people do you fucking meet or cross in your life? Surely there's a number for that. It's got to be in the thousands.
Meat.
No, not murderers, just people.
Millions.
Like on average,
Oh, no, I
like
guess
how many
it'd be like
people you
100,000.
interact with or cross path with.
On
But
the
when you
internet
say
now,
cross path, is that like walking past them and making eye contact? Or is
yeah,
that
this
an
is
interaction?
physical. Like
Yeah,
you walk
like-
past.
Yeah, you'd walk past and yeah,
Or
like you
what
say,
if
you'd
you
make
just
eye
walk past the
contact,
same murderer?
and he's just stalking you
Yeah,
for
doesn't
20
count.
years. It's like, why have I walked past the same cunt every day for the last 10 years?
How many people would a human come in? What?
Yeah, what are you
What are
fucking
you writing?
I don't know what to tell, like,
Just put-
ask it.
How many cunts do we walk past?
pass? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
How many murderers does an average human? How many serial killers does an average human walk past in a lifetime?
Oh, there you go. 17. Oh, it's a BuzzFeed article. I don't know about the credibility. Is
100% real.
Yeah.
16 murderers. Oh, see, I was downplaying it.
16
Is that
murders
Boba
in
the
a lifetime.
Is that Boba the clown makeup? That's That's
10
Gacy, eh?
people per day.
There are little bugs
10
that live
people
on your
per day.
face and eat the dead skin off of it.
Oh man, I wish I'd get on to mine, man. I've been looking old lately.
The whole thing, what's that?
Can you read that?
Oh, walked by 260,000 people in a lifetime.
Is that it?
Fuck, so they're actually
Murderers,
660,000. That's actually, so there's actually a number for it. That's a lot of fucking people.
That's a
though.
murderer though. I mean, how many serial killers? Probably like one,
from
maybe. 260. You walk past 200. I feel like I've walked past 260,000 people.
I suppose it just depends how much you walk and where you are. Because if you're living out in the Himalayas or some shit, you're an
Yeah.
Inuit,
Yeah.
you're doing just as much walking, if not more, but you ain't seeing any murderers.
What if
But then
you're
what's a
famous?
murderer? It doesn't specify what a
I
murderer
think
is.
murder is just someone that's, murdered.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
One-
I get that,
someone-
but murdered what?
A person.
Yeah, it'd have to be a person.
You're not a murderer if you like run over a dog.
But then it's like, could it be, how murder could be a technicality? It was manslaughter, it was an accident, but they got charged with murder.
Oh,
I'm thinking
you've-
too
you're
much into
looking-
it.
Yeah, you're looking way too deep.
I'm just gonna go off the thing of you stabbed them 14 times with a fucking screwdriver.
And film
That's a
it.
good number.
Yeah, because they.
Have you
didn't
ever
bring
watched
back
that?
your lawnmower.
Fucking, is it Three Guys, One Hammer?
No.
Oh,
Sounds
man, so many
hot.
people. I
It's-
thought, when I came across it
Is this-
years ago,
what?
I thought heaps of people had seen it. Basically, it's two, I think they were Russian or Ukrainian or something, two brothers, and they kidnap like a grave digger
Mm.
and take him into like the woods, and then they
Hot.
film the whole fucking thing.
Okay, sounds good so far.
And this cunt's just lying on
not
the
good.
floor. It's so fucked up. This
Okay,
dude's
hang on
lying
a
on the
minute.
floor with like
Slow
two
down.
barrels, two barrels on his
Uh-huh.
arm, so he can't move.
Alright, that's a bit
He's
disturbing.
alive,
Okay, shit's going a bit south.
and then they start like bludgeoning his face in with a hammer,
Oh no, you don't start there. That's the
and they're
maximal
like
haze.
stabbing him with a screwdriver in his gut and like moving it around in his eye. Fucking,
Oh,
it's
no.
fucked up.
Is he
And-
awake?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Oh.
kill like it's fucked.
After
It's,
what?
it's
After the
all-
hammer in the head, he was
Yeah.
awake.
they
Yeah.
like mash his face in.
Yeah, he's lit
And
like, I mean,
it's
don't want to
so
get too
fucked.
graphic, but he's lying there with like a caved in fucking face, and
Yeah.
he's like sort of shit with like, you know, just fucked.
Okay, did he
And
live?
hey,
Did he live?
No.
Oh,
Definitely didn't live.
I
Yeah.
reckon. I've fallen off my bike before.
yeah, I mean, it's not the same, is it?
Onto a
I think I
screwdriver
got knocked
14
out.
times. Though. That's the difference.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe not. There.
But the most, I mean, it's all fucked up, obviously. But they got like they filmed the whole thing from like doing it, walking all the way back to the car, and like taking off all their clothes and shit, putting it in the car and driving
Mm.
off. And cars would like pass
we
them.
don't
and
see
shit.
their faces.
No, you do. Yeah.
Like you remember
They get
this in
caught and they
vivid
go to
detail.
court, and in
How many
court,
times do you watch this?
a couple.
every
No.
night before he goes to bed.
Yeah. No, they fucking
Sweet dreamers, huh?
they caught these dudes, and when they were getting fucking prosecuted or whatever, their reasoning behind it was to have a story to
Mm.
tell their grandkids in
Oh,
the
that's
future.
alright.
So they were like pretty fucked in the
No,
head.
it's not bad though. Like, really, if you want to
Well,
bring up
fair
your
enough,
children,
like-
you want a good story. Is
Yeah.
probably starts with a hammer to your face.
Yeah, it's fucked up
Children.
though. So fucked up.
I
Um,
wouldn't recommend it.
No, I'll send you a link.
That's cool.
Yeah, I was
Cool.
gonna say you probably don't want to watch it.
No, I watched
Elliot's
that one
got
where that guy
links
gets
for
his head
days.
cut, and like they cut off his head, and he's going. That
Right.
shit was fucked.
Fuck.
It's like
Yeah.
alive and shit.
I think I did that like once or twice when I was 18 or 19.
I couldn't watch the whole thing. I
My
came
old
halfway
man
through.
sent me a link to like one of those sites that had all those videos. Started watching one.
That
Completely
rotten.com
blew my high. Yeah, something like that. And
load.
yeah, it's like,
Not
yeah.
high.
Yeah, there's some fucked up shit out there. Like E-fucked, we brought it up before.
There was actually a video on there that was hot once. I'm not even joking.
Said no one ever.
No, I'm not joking. This was not bad, but it was like weird as fuck. Like it wasn't brutal. It was a little bit brutal,
it wasn't brutal.
but like, well, this bitch was getting. All right, I'm gonna
Where-
lose.
yeah,
I'm gonna
where are we
lose.
going with
I'm gonna
this?
lose mad amounts of female listeners, but like she was she was getting fucking pounded, and then there was just like an overlap on the video of like Navy ships being bombed. Like she was getting hit that hard. Oh, it was good, eh? I didn't belt to it or nothing. It was just, I thought it was kind of hot.
you respect the artistry. of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It's just, yeah, it's blown up and she's just, whatever.
Yeah, that fucking. I'm pretty sure it's still going, that website, but
You fucked,
yeah.
definitely.
The shit on
It's
there
wild,
though,
eh?
it was like, we watched it once. Well, a dude, like we were.
Is it a
fucking,
porn site?
It's like, I think
not-
it's
no, never
it's
mind, never mind.
made for like, I think it's made for bloopers.
There's funny
like
shit though, yeah. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like
us where it goes in
outtakes
the
and
bum
shit
she's like,
almost.
Yeah. Like we watched one. Well, I say we. I don't know who I was with, but I definitely watched one.
It was you and
Um,
Robin.
Yeah, of some bird who gets like a fucking dildo like stuck in her asshole,
mm.
and they end up like all of the people were there trying to fucking like pull it out and shit. End up having like an ambulance rock up, and she just straight up got this fucking
How
dildo
is it
just
not-
shoved in her ass. Like I don't know, it must have just clenched or closed, and
Just
she
wait it
couldn't
out.
like push it out or anything.
Yeah.
Eat some Indian.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Take some
no,
laxatives.
never mind. I
Yeah.
wouldn't eat Indian actually.
Mm.
It might shit around it. It'd be gross as.
Yeah, like what the fuck? I don't even know. Yeah, I don't know.
For starters, yeah, how do you even put something that far inside yourself? Like, at
Well,
what
here's the
point do
thing.
you go,
If
yeah,
you-
I should see if this fits inside me?
Yeah.
No, it's-
I mean, if you're bored on a Saturday
Yeah,
afternoon,
exactly,
you know.
yeah. Yeah.
Had,
Couple more of these. See how we go. Might want to see where it fits.
That fucking, it's like that dude, the one guy, one jar or whatever the fuck it is, and the cunt shoves a jar up his asshole.
And
then
it breaks?
Yeah, it breaks.
Yeah.
What the
Man,
fuck?
that was so hard.
Like, what was his intention? This was before, like, YouTube. I think this is, like, before you could monetize videos like that as well, eh?
Yeah.
So,
You go to jail for that now, I think.
yeah, he probably would have made
that
no
shit's
money
like-
from it.
that's
And
like
what
dark
did he
web.
do it for?
That's like
Yeah.
dark web sort of shit. I reckon you'd struggle to even find those videos now because it's just that like monitored. Do you want to bring up that fucking link I sent you?
Can't piss while he does that.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm a avid urinator.
Oh, is this the billboard?
Yeah. Is that Lizzo? It must be, eh? Yeah. Or is it not? Nah, she wouldn't be in the fucking Billboard album, surely.
I think it is, but she shouldn't be.
I always think when I look at this shit, like, I try so hard with Photoshop and think that it looks whack, and this cunt is literally like...
Is that Ellen DeGeneres?
I want to say
Yeah.
that's My Chemical Romance.
It's Katy Perry, eh? Or is it My Chemical Romance?
The fact that we can't tell is
It
fucking...
says a lot about both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, get older photos as well. That's fucking Ariana Grande. I was tripping onto who the fucking, the fat chick is. Have you seen this?
No.
So, yeah, Billboard have released 100 greatest albums of the 2010s. So I'm not too sure what the fuck it is. But skip, don't go,
Okay,
yeah, like,
for start-
don't go
Is
to
that-
100. Start at, like,
Who's that
fucking
guy there?
20.
That's the guy that played Thor, right?
Where?
Right there. Fuck's he doing?
Yeah, just skip down. There's going to be something. Wait, go back up. Keep going up.
This
No,
is a
keep going
visual
up.
element that people can't
Yeah,
see.
what the fuck? I feel like that sort of deserves to be a bit higher than what
So-
it is.
J. Cole.
Yeah,
Never
considering...
heard it. Haven't heard it. What?
Actual?
No, I haven't heard that.
Have you heard of J. Cole?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should listen to that.
Yeah, I haven't heard any J. Cole.
It's not out of the question, man. Dexter had only just gotten onto J. Cole. So,
Yeah.
but do it. It's worth it.
Oh, who? Wait, go up. Yo. Settle down.
Oh, it is fucking Lizzo. So how...
She is fucking massive.
She is massive, eh? That's ridiculous.
I don't want to fat shame, but fuck me. Put a shirt on, cunt.
That is actually fucking... See, I don't know if you listen...
What
you
are her
familiar
nails,
with-
man? Her little fucking porky feet and these fucking spiky nails. Now, shout out to Lizzo. Stole those lyrics too.
What lyrics?
Fucking. She, I don't know. They were going on about it on Joe Budden and shit.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
is that 100% that bitch
Yeah,
thing or whatever?
Yeah. Yeah.
The only thing when I first heard one of her tracks, I just straight away thought she'd
So who's number one?
stolen the melody from
Kanye.
fucking Ray Sherman. Yeah.
Billie Eilish.
Nah, just
Start
go.
it at 20 or
Yeah,
something.
go to like 20.
How old's Billie
I just
Eilish
want
now?
to see because we know who wins. Well, not wins, but the number one's Kanye, My Dark, Beautiful, Twisted Fantasy.
I haven't heard it. What? Is it good?
It's a classic.
When
It's a
did-
classic purely for the reason of the
Before
time it came
Kanye
out.
went
You
down the
understand how
shitter.
many?
Yeah.
I haven't heard it. It's gonna come up right now.
Do you listen, like, what are you go-to, like, artists?
Podcasts.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
So you don't listen to much music, though?
What podcast you listen to?
Uh,
Joe Budden, obviously.
I listen to Joe's. A bunch of murder shit.
Do you listen to Case File?
No.
Go into that.
I listen to Already Gone. It's not a bad one. Just missing people and
So
murder
many, like
people
so
and-
many people I know are like so into murder podcasts.
Right.
now.
I'm caught up now,
I've
so
not gone down the rabbit hole.
Well, I
but
listen to the Case
You
File, and it's like an Aussie dude, and he, like, obviously each episode's just like a open case or whatever.
or Opie and Anthony. Heard of them?
Yeah.
They're like it's a radio station in America. It's finished up in like 2013 because this big racist thing, whatever, fucking happened. But They were mental, man. They were
Yeah.
fucking... Oh, bro, they're crazy. They were the fucking good. I still listen to it. It was like 91 and like 2013, I think.
Shit.
And
Fuck.
they interview porn stars, make them cry and shit. They have like authors on, because they have to have authors and shit come into the studio or whatever, but they just do phoners and that. And while they're talking, they'll just rip up their books. Like, oh, what's this chapter? And the chick will be like, oh, it's page 37. And he's like, okay, I found it. Just fucking
Holy shit.
terrorizing their shit, man.
I swear I've heard that name before. Like,
Opie
it
and Anthony?
sounds familiar.
Bro, they're fucking hilarious, man. You should listen. That's why I like podcasts and shit now.
Taylor Swift, fuck that shit.
So
Yeah.
what are you listening to music-wise now then? What's in your Spotify or whatever your...
A lot of shit I listen to is probably like not even... I don't know, what are my last ones? I got that new Peep album, but fucking don't rate it at all. It's like 3 songs.
Yeah.
It's a bit that you can tell that's the end of whatever he had there. The
Yeah.
second one he obviously had finished.
I struggled with the second one, to be honest. Like, the first one I was like, yeah, this is dope. Second one, few decent tracks on it, but it didn't fucking captivate me as much
Yeah.
as the first one did.
It's a lot of R&B and shit too. Like oh, where am I gonna just go? Fucking, where are my albums? I don't even know how to use this fucking thing. Albums.
That's one thing I like about Joe Budden's podcast is the
I found a bunch on
when
there,
they
man.
play R&B.
Yeah,
It's
like that Energy, he played on there. I
Yeah.
bought one of his albums. This Drex Carter, he's pretty dope. That Northside Benji, I bought that album. That's pretty fucking sick. Just random shit. That Russ dude, even though I watched
Yeah.
some of those interviews and he's a fucking dickhead.
Yeah.
I like his shit.
Yeah.
Conway the Machine.
Yeah.
Weird shit. And then like hell hard shit like Kamiyata, which is just fucking screaming, basically, over trap beats. Just fucking screaming. Yeah. Oh, I got a weird, and just probably like Jack White and shit like that. Just weird
Something
shit
different.
all over. Yeah. Yeah. Not much hip hop really. There's some of it, but I don't know. Especially in Australia, I don't really listen to too much Aussie shit. I listened to Shelley's album the other day,
Yeah.
and I liked that. But then, yeah, if I don't know them, like cunts talking about all that drug shit and that. It's like, yo, you're making money from music as well. Like,
Yeah.
and a lot of them I know they're working. I'm like, I can't listen to it. I'm like,
Yeah.
And plus, I don't like to listen to people I've worked with either. Like, I didn't listen to a lot of like. I've listened through probably once or twice of like psych ward shit. But I don't listen too much because it puts me off. I'm like, oh man, they're good. I'm not. The fuck, you know. I don't like really listen to people. I like to just. Otherwise, it just gives. It's too much shit. Joe Budden, actually. All right, I listen. Fuck it. I listen to Joe Budden shit. Heavy. Like
Yeah.
he's fucking dope. He's
dope.
emotional shit and
Yeah.
very good shit, man.
What did you think about his whole thing of calling M out way back when, and then didn't recently called out Logic, saying Logic was like the worst rapper of all time?
Bro, you hear that verse?
Yeah, it
Ugh.
was terrible.
What
That was
verse is
fucking
it?
And like
shit.
when Joe Budden
Bro.
made that argument about
And that
the
Eminem
top
shit.
50 list, and he was pissed that he wasn't higher in the top 50.
Joe
list.
wasn't.
Yeah, and it was like he
Where was Joe?
definitely. Actually, no,
He
because
was three.
he was third, and everyone was assuming he made the
Yeah.
list
Yeah,
at
yeah.
first. That's right.
No, he.
But I
I rate
definitely
him.
think
I rate him fucking high, especially in like storytelling. I'd put him top 5 storytellers. Like he's very good, but like that M shit, I would have loved to see that. Like,
yeah, 100%.
yeah, I feel like if someone could like, because he's seen like the inner workings of all that shit too. So if he had have actually gone at him, and he said to him like, yo, if you actually want the beef, like attack me, make a song specifically for me. Don't just put some fucking
Someone
woman
needs to-
beating shit.
Someone needs to elaborate. I'm lost.
Oh, when he
No.
called out
Eminem
saying that
dissed
all
him on
Eminem
Kamikaze.
does-
Oh right.
Yeah,
He mentioned that
Because-
woman beating shit.
Oh yeah. Okay.
because Joe was saying on the podcast that all M really does is rap fast and say a heap of words, and
And he said if he wants
Yeah.
beef and actually wants to call him out, do it on track,
Yeah.
direct it at him, and he'll respond and body him, essentially, is what he's saying. I'd put
That
it up
would be
there.
Interesting.
I think Joe Budden.
Would be interesting.
could have enough
And
shit.
yeah, I was going to say,
It'd
someone like
be
Joe Budden
fucking
who's
close,
been...
man. If Machine Gun Kelly can come close,
Yeah.
Budden can.
But
Yeah.
Machine Guns was just fun to listen to.
or just diss tracks?
Diss tracks.
Oh, okay, yeah. If
Songs.
it's diss tracks.
I think in a battle, if you were to go the forum of no beat and shit, Eminem would probably beat him, even though I
Yeah.
find it fucking annoying the way he does it now.
I just
Yeah.
hate acapellas like that.
Yeah.
Like, as much as I love rap, and if it's like, oh man, I wrote this verse, here's some cool lines of that, like we might do that. But if someone's like, hey man, let me spit you this verse with no beat, I'm not all that interested, because
A lot of people will send me lyrics and shit. I'm like, yo, rap it to me or put it on a beat, because I can't get the flow, I can't get the sound, I don't know what the fuck you're doing with it, the up and downs you got. Like, I can't give you a thing. I'll just go, look, I can read it and say the content's okay. I don't know how it might sound. It could be shittily written, and you put it on a beat, and I'm like, oh man, this is fucking dope.
yeah,
Like,
you never know until it's actually trying to just read lyrics.
Do you get a lot of that?
yeah. I don't know. I try to listen to as much as I can, but at the same time, like, you don't want to hurt cunts' feelings. Some of it's fucking bad, but it's like,
You
then you don't
respond
want to
to
be like,
most of
oh look, it's fucking amazing. Like, man, keep going. I usually just go, hey man, like, if it's not great, I'll be like, it's like, you got some mad potential. I like it. It's what you got to work on, but keep on penning, man. Like, it's fucking, it's going down the right way.
That's
like,
all you can say, really.
yeah.
You know,
exactly. Like,
if you were to just shit on them, it's fucking.
you know, I go, I wouldn't listen to it.
Yeah.
Ugh. Like,
Yeah. What the
or
fuck
people
is this
just say
shit?
like they've just started writing and shit, and I'm like, yeah, no, keep fucking doing it, bro. Like, get into it.
I remember when we were sort of organising this, you mentioned that you had some like crazy fan story.
Oh no, he wasn't a fan at all. He was a piece of shit. But
Oh, okay.
he
Is it Wolverine?
nah. Oh, he commented on in that feed with the poster shit.
Yeah.
He commented on it going, lol, huh. I was like, go fucking turn off your router, cunt. Fuck you. So sick of you, man. Anything, you fucking laugh at me and anything goes bad. Nah, this guy, man. I wonder if I could find the messages. This cunt was so fucking loose, man. Like, fuck. He thought I was messaging his missus, or not messaging his missus, writing songs about his missus. He's like, stop writing songs about her. I'm like, first of all, what are you talking about? And he sends me the lyrics like, cooked bitch, she's picking her face or something. It was from like the first album. I was like, bro, that song's like fucking 7 years old, and the person it's about is dead now. Like, she was a cook bitch, and she used to pick her face, fall asleep in fucking ovens and shit, and she's dead now. Like, it's not about fucking your missus. And he's like, bro, I fucking know it is. Rah, rah, rah. I was like, yo, you're fucking cooking.
Yeah, so he's obviously cooked out of his
hard
mind.
cooking. And he's like, is that your fucking drone going around my house? Because I'll shoot it down. I'm like, dude, shoot it. Please, like, shoot it. And he's like, I can fucking tell your cronies or whatever that are driving around my block playing your music to fuck off and all this shit. I was like, yo, you are fucking loose, cunt.
Yeah,
Like,
what the
just
fuck?
on and on. He's like, I'm going to fucking find you. I'm going to find you, and all this shit. I was like, bro, like, honestly, you don't want to come to my door. Like,
Yeah.
don't come to my door. If I've got my kid there, don't come to my door. I promise you. It's just, yeah. He was just cooking
Yeah,
so
what
hard
the
on the gear,
fuck?
man. I was like, I said, you're telling me not to write these secret messages, but I am the person telling you specifically I'm not writing it about you. Like, and nah, they cooked. They full
what
think I
the
do.
Fuck.
It was gross, man.
And that was Vince.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck.
Damn.
I was going to say, because like with the following you've got, I could imagine you probably do get just on the daily. Would you get...
Surprisingly, no.
No?
I had one chick yesterday I blocked just because it was really annoying, and I actually found it really humorous, but she sent me a message just saying, you're a gay cunt. That was it. I was like, yo, like
what is the point
yeah,
of
how'd
that
you
shit?
know, for one? I haven't said it anywhere, and fucking... And that's fucking so 2011.
Yeah.
Who says you're a gay cunt anymore? Like, oh, hurt. And then she got brazen and commented on one of my pictures and was like, Kogz is gay. And I was like, you didn't even man up and put the cunt there this time. Like,
Yeah.
just, I
And
just
now
blocked it. I
people
just block
know.
them now. I don't care. But yeah, I don't get many, to be honest.
Do you get many positive, like...
Yeah.
Yeah?
A lot.
I
Yeah.
was going to say, I
get
figured there'd be, like,
I get way more positive than negative. Like, I'll get 100 plus to every one negative, I reckon.
Yeah.
The ones that hate me they either won't even comment on it because on the post they'll just get cunts that just fuck off, dickhead, you
Ripping
shit
the
cunt.
shreds.
Yeah, and just attack them, or they might. I don't even know if they see it at the gig. 'Cause sometimes you see like weird people stare at you when you're out, and you're like, oh, he probably doesn't like me. But yeah, no, I don't get that much negative shit. The most negative is just like, oh, why don't you rap about some happy shit? Like, stop being
It's like,
so
why don't you
depressed.
go listen to all the other
Exactly,
people on
yeah,
Spotify?
just don't listen to me.
Well, say we knew someone hadn't had like a lot of ties with him for a few years, and then Illy shared this post on Instagram, and some dude had messaged him out the blue going, kill yourself, cunt, you shit, or something like that. It ended up being this dude that we knew, because a lot of people recognised his profile picture and shit. And again, it was like,
Why?
what were you doing? You sat there and felt necessary to waste time to tell Illy he's a shit cunt and kill
Yeah.
himself. Why
Yeah.
not just look up whatever it is you're looking for?
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't get a lot. YouTube,
you're
I
like,
get a few here and there, but it's like, if I see something I don't like, I literally am like, ugh, I don't like this, and I move on. Like,
Yeah,
I don't,
exactly.
I don't get angry. I find it really weird that people get angry at you.
They take it so personal, hey?
Yeah, they're like, fuck you. I listen
Yeah.
to your shit. It's like, I didn't make you listen to my shit. You
Yeah.
found it, or like,
and it's like they're telling you like that one person's comment is going to make you go, oh fuck, I didn't realise this
does.
person doesn't like me. I should
Yeah.
rearrange my whole shit.
oh man, I concentrate on that one fucking so much. I should never, but I always do. I reply to them like, fuck you. How dare you? Why don't you like me? And then like, I'd like YouTube ones on Had Enough, and some dude was like, fucking sick of cunts acting hard, rah rah, and all this shit. I was like, yo, first of all, not acting hard. The whole fucking clip is a metaphor for killing rappers, not killing people. We're not acting hard. The baseball bat that we're carrying in it is a throwback to Sever's Batter Up track.
Yeah.
This whole thing isn't a hard thing, it's a thing. And then he was like, oh no, it makes sense, bro. No, I respect. And I was like, yeah, boy. I used to like try to full turn him. You like be nice to them and you get your points in, and then you fucking belt them with a let's be friends.
Yeah.
And they do.
What were you guys filming? Was it yesterday? You filming yesterday or the day before? Yesterday.
Yes. Not yesterday, day before. I think Friday. Thursday night.
Yeah.
Just a TPW track.
Boy.
Dope.
Yeah, I don't know.
What's
I think it comes
the-
out Wednesday.
What's the plans for that?
When's this coming out?
Wednesday.
Ah, yeah, just the Looney Bin fucking track.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That's-
yeah. Fuck man.
2-year-old verse, I think, that I got on there.
Real.
Yeah.
Did you have
Can
many
hear it.
throwaway tracks from the album?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a couple, probably, and not necessarily throwaways, but just ones I didn't end up recording, because I thought, oh, I've got too much fucking breakup shit. So there's a few on there that I've got, like, full songs just sitting there, and, yeah, I probably got 6, 7 maybe, and there's probably from all the other albums, there's a bunch there too. Shaker's probably got a few other ones. I could probably throw an album together of just shit that didn't make it. But
Yeah. What about Smog? Is there plans for more Smog?
nah, probably not. I don't know. I mean, if Mouth moved over here again, then yeah, might do one. It was probably easiest.
Yeah,
We got
I guess-
fucked over that hard on that album, man. Like,
How did that happen? How did that album come around? And when you say fucked over, like,
I just love, like I was a huge fan of Mouth's. Like I found his when I was an apprentice. I was like, holy fuck, like I just like the name. I was like, Maggot Mouth, this shit has to be dope.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck anyone that's got maggots in his mouth. That's ill as. Like wanted that name, like it's fucking
Yeah.
killer. Like, and it's like my mate Rants the Chatterbox. I was like, that's fucking sick.
Yeah,
Like,
that is
such
a
a
dope
dope
name.
name, man. Like,
Yeah.
he's like, I'm gonna drop the Chatterbox. I was like, nah, it's dope, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wish I was Kogz, a fucking turny boy or something. I don't know, but fucking yeah, I'm just a fucking huge fan of his music. And then I hit him up. I was like, yo, you want to jump on a song which was that Real Recognize Real, and we ended up writing 2 for some reason we wrote 2 songs to the same beat,
Mm-hmm.
which I don't understand how it happened. But he wrote a song, and then we were like, I wrote a second one, and he was like, oh, I wrote 2 verses to it too. I was like, oh, okay. So then we just split it up, and then Shaker made the second one, and I was like, look, we're 2 tracks deep to an EP. Let's just do an EP together. Because I just love his fucking, like, his flow, his like, his personality on a track. He says, like, hell kid shit sometimes, like fairy tale shit, like Lil Bo Peep and shit. I was like, it's just dope in amongst all this raw shit.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I listen to Mouth, actually, of people I listen to. But, it's not the only friend I can, like, really listen to. Probably because I fanned out before it, but, yeah, then got to an EP, and I was like, we might as well just do an album. Like, why wouldn't we?
Yeah.
And then we made Smog because Shaker and Raffle were making it, like all the beats and shit. So we were like, we'll just make it a group thing.
Mm.
Although I thought it would have done better if we had made it like Smog, the album, and it'd be like Kogz and Maggot Mouth
Yeah.
as like the thing. I just think it would have done better because it's so hard to get cunts to listen to something they don't know. Even if I'm the pusher, if I was to push your music on my page, cunts just would not really listen to it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
some people will, but they're like, oh, I don't really know it, and
Yeah.
it's so hard to get people to listen. So even us pushing it and pushing Smog, even though it's us, they're like, oh, it's a different name. Like people might just see it and keep going. Like
Yeah, they don't
Yeah,
click
yeah.
straight away
So-
who's involved
Mm.
and
Yeah, so you mean like name the album Smog under Kogz? and
yeah,
Maggot Mouth,
but it'd
yeah.
still be like a group or
Yeah,
put the names like Kogz, Shaker, Raffle,
yeah.
thing, and Smog. But I mean, I was happy with it. It was a weird album, but it was good. I actually got told off because I wrote too many of the choruses. So is this a Kogz album featuring Mouth? And I was like, no. So Mouth had to rewrite some of the choruses,
Yeah,
to
yeah.
get more on there. But yeah, it was fun actually.
Do you plan on doing anything psych ward wise, as in like a EP or?
We've been talking about it for years, like constantly. It's always brought up, but no one ever does it.
Yeah, I could imagine it to be pretty hard with that many people
It'd
to get everyone sort of committed at.
I think
one
we worked
given
it
time.
out where it'd be like, I think we do 2 features with each other. So there's kind of 2 parts of Psych Wards. There's like me, Sever, and Complete. I see more than I do Defect, OMAC, and Misk.
them,
Like
yeah.
they kind of hang just because they're the area wise. So like, it'd be like, let's say my 3 that I'd put into it would probably be me and Sev, and then me and Complete, and then just a solo, and then
Yeah.
they do the same. So everyone will bring their 3, then we call it an album.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think that's what we'll do eventually. I mean, there's talks of a tour next year.
That'd be
So-
crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
I think
be
it'd
huge.
Do fucking well.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
why it hasn't happened. It'd be fucking easy to
Yeah.
just.
Fuck yeah.
But I mean, everyone. It's always been like a semi-solo artist, but we're like a thing together.
Yeah.
I think we just kind of have each other's back and share it. And
Yeah.
Push
do that.
each other's shit.
Yeah, I think.
Have you've done a few shows over East, eh? What was that like? You've been doing it for a while now, or?
I've done a couple. I think 2, 3, 4, same. Yeah, no, they go good. Like, a Brisbane one was fucking weird, but the actual Brisbane show was good. Gold Coast was a bit shonk, but you know, Adelaide, Melbourne, they always go off. Like, they're fucking just as much love there,
Yeah.
maybe a little less, but yeah, it's just as fucking big. It's fun as fuck. It's weird when you go there because they're like, they never see you. Like Perth, they might see you around, they talk to you, there's more access to you, but you go over there and
Yeah,
like
true,
the
so they're
venues are treating you like you're fucking famous or some
Fanboying a bit
shit.
harder
Yeah,
and-
mate.
Yeah.
So what
Fucking-
would you say is like if you had best gigs and worst gigs?
Wolverine's gigs were pretty fucking brutal. Oof.
Is that back in the day?
Yeah, it was like my first and second gig. Fucking brutal, eh? His mum and dad fucking holding the door. But yeah,
Fuck
it was,
yeah. That's what you want.
yeah, they were pretty brutal. And then like it was weird, man. He was always like, you gotta lie. Like 20 people came. He's like, just make sure you say like, oh, it's crazy that it was like fucking sold out and shit, and it'll bring more people next time. I was like, oh, man, I can't be a part of this.
Yeah.
Can't be a part of that.
It's just fake shit, really, isn't it?
Yeah. And then you say it, and 25 people come next time. Like, okay.
Mm.
Best gigs were launches, usually Perth launches.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's my favourite.
Do you have a favourite venue? Like locally, Perth.
I mean, the only one I've really done a lot is the Rosemount, but I don't think they're gonna have me now. So yeah, I don't know. I gotta find another one. Jimmy's Den was good. I like that. I don't know. I think that's shut down now though. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to find more.
What's
this
that
launch.
place?
Babushka.
Yeah, they. I don't think they're doing hip hop anymore. Eh? I don't know.
I've tried to save that many hip hop gigs or shows because people try to cancel them and shit. And
Yeah.
I literally cleaned graffiti off one of my shows. Like, went back the next day and cleaned fucking so much graffiti off the venue so we could keep it
Yeah.
at Mojo's.
Yeah.
So they're going to
fucked.
cancel fucking hip hop forever there. And I was like, no, I'm a painter, I can fix it all. I fucking went and did that myself and fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had that at fucking Babushka for one of my EP launches, and like just before I got on stage, Shaker came up to me and he's like, "Bro, you're gonna have to say something on like when you get up because cunts have been fucking bombing up the toilets." And it was just so fucking annoying because like you think by this point in time, people would just know not to do it, but yet there's still just fuckheads.
It's more, I think, not even the hip hop heads, it's the dudes that come with them, like
yeah,
their mates.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely
But also
is.
toilets, like, I don't see how many, like, you're not getting a lot of props seeing a tag on a toilet.
No.
We're not 15 anymore. Like it's like
It's just-
scratching your name on a bus window or
Yeah, but there's
grabbing the
more,
back of a
there's
train
still,
seat. What
there's
the fuck
still
are you
more,
doing?
that still holds more because, like, you do a scratchy or if you're doing a frosty or something on the window, it still holds more, because there's cameras, there's the bus driver, everything. But the
Yeah.
toilet, it's just anyone can shut a door and tag it. I don't know how, like, I don't put a whole lot of weight in. I'm like, oh man, how do you get that spot above the cistern or whatever the fuck? Like, you know, I know how he got it. He shut the door, had a piss, and when he was tucking his dick back in, he fucking dropped the tag. Like,
Yeah.
it's easy, but if you see, like, some cunt climb a 10-foot pole and put the tag up the top, you're like, oh, okay. Like, you're not getting props
Yeah.
in a toilet. I don't know why you're trying to ruin a venue for it, but at the
Yeah.
same time, I've been there. I was young and right on fucking anything. My room looked worse than most of the streets, so it's just what it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, I had to get up and do the whole fucking, you know, whoever's been fucking bombing the toilets, like, just don't fucking do it. And I knew exactly who it was as well. Like, I could just pick them out. And purely because people had seen them as well. And I was just, and by the time I'd finished my set, they'd fucking gone. Like, as soon as I
Yeah.
mentioned it and made it, like, the whole venue aware of what was going on, those cunts just vanished.
I should just tell them, like, get maggot as fuck, have a good time, and on your way home when you maggot, walking on,
Yeah.
just bomb the fuck out of whatever you
Yeah.
want to do. Like,
Mm.
Yeah.
that's easy. Don't ruin, like, shows that you might enjoy later. Like,
Yeah, no shit.
it's not
And-
that we give a fuck, it's that the venue's just not going to have us again. Like,
Yeah.
if it was mine, go for fucking gold. Like, it wouldn't be an issue. But
It's hard enough to find venues as well now. Purely, I mean, not just with graffiti, but fights and everything. Like, a lot of
Yeah.
fucking venues have just
Hip-hop
said, nah,
has,
we
like,
don't
a
want it.
stigma behind it anyway. So
Yeah,
yeah,
well,
hard. Yeah, there is.
Yeah. Fucking. I'm trying to think if I had anything. Oh, have you seen? Look up that 16 bars, Robin.
Would you want to look at this first?
What is it?
We sort of stopped.
Oh,
the
yeah,
list.
go on it. All right, go top 10.
Right.
Oh, wait, there might be a good... Oh, Drake was there.
Good
See-
Kid, Mad City.
I've never seen that. Take Care. What is that?
Never heard Good Kid, Mad City.
No, Take Care.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Is that...
That's the reality.
That's
First of all, no, I
first.
haven't, but I haven't heard that Take
What
Care
the
either.
fuck is going
Actually, I listen to
on?
a little bit of Drake here and there.
we should
Good
make a
Kid,
playlist.
Mad. Huh?
Yeah,
Make
I
it a
want to give you a
playlist.
USB with a bunch of songs
Yeah.
on it.
Katy Perry, Negs.
Fuck Cardi B.
Cardi B, nah.
Daft Punk,
Nah.
boy.
Air the Queen. Give it up.
Fucking oath. That's my.
Dell,
that's
she's
my
pumping,
girl.
what's his face now?
Stormzy or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Belting it.
Stormzy's got a new album coming out as well. King as fuck.
I've never heard any of Stormzy's music.
Never heard who that Robin bitch is.
She's
Ariana Grande. Whew,
that Robin chick's
she is fire.
like international. I mean, obviously, but she's like some weird.
She's like the oldest fucking 18-year-old ever, eh?
Who, Ariana Grande?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going too fast.
Who's
Rihanna,
that? Oh, Rihanna.
boy.
Auntie. Oh, she dropped in 2016. Fuck, I thought she hasn't done anything for like 10 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I feel like
That's
she's
probably
just
the
been
last
fucking.
thing she did, eh?
Yeah, well,
It's
what
not
would
even
have
that long
been
ago.
on it though?
Oh, I guess it is. Who the fuck?
Don't know who that is.
Yeah, that's got to be some weird fucking country bitch. Yeah, country
Yeah.
singer.
Country singers are gross.
It's just.
Keep going.
I don't even believe that. I don't know why I said that.
So that.
I
See,
believe it.
I wouldn't. I mean, you've not listened to him, but I wouldn't put that higher than Good Kid, Mad City. Yeah, I know you like this
Kendrick
album,
Lamar.
but Good Kid, Mad City is
I haven't heard
fucking
that
dope.
either. Dope picture.
Bro, you need to listen to some Kendrick. That dude's still
Red
like
Taylor.
Good Kid, Mad City, start to finish. The whole like it's a whole story.
Frankie.
That's pretty fucking high. I wouldn't put it that high.
I don't know who Frank Ocean is.
I would not put that second either.
Yeah, I'm surprised I make music. I don't know who anyone is. Kanye.
Kanye West.
I've heard that something about the night, the city, something it's with Hove. Run this town.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, go Kanye.
Jay-Z.
Shoestrings.
Oh man.
I wouldn't put that first though.
Wait, so do you listen to much like old school hip hop or anything?
Yeah.
Or- yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay. What do you like
Uh,
go tos for old school shit?
Organised Confusion.
Is that like Pharoah Monch and shit? Or?
Yeah. Tupac. Love Tupac over Biggie. I don't really listen to much Biggie because he's all, oh, my jacket's sick. You know? It's too
Actually,
flexy
one of his
for me.
exact lyrics.
Yeah,
My
it's-
jacket is sick.
yeah, it's too flexy for me. I guess just the typicals like Big L and fucking Atmosphere. I like bit of Cage for a while there. I don't know. There's a lot of old shit, but it's really weird when you're on the spot to really think of anything.
Yeah, it's hard.
Redman.
Yeah,
Any
Redman. Yeah,
any Wu-Tang or anything like that?
not really. Oh,
Of course,
I'd ask
of
the question.
course.
It
You
was
bring
the-
up
just
Wu-Tang,
one of the
mate.
earlier ones. I can't remember the one with like dog shit and all that on it.
Oh, Wu-Tang Forever.
Yeah, I liked that one. Method is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
He's
Always.
he's fucking constantly killer.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Like-
he's probably the only one out of all of them that's
can rap.
held his own the whole time.
Oh,
Oh, he's
I wouldn't
most
say that
consistent.
can
Yeah.
rap.
what? Oh, I didn't say that either. That can rap good, I mean. Oh, hey.
No, I feel like Method Man he's aged well. He's managed to move with the times and he's
I don't know,
kept
man. I
up
like
to date.
ODB's new shit.
Yeah, man. ODB's really
Yeah.
good, eh?
Yep.
That album he dropped last year. Pretty
Fucking fire. I'm a beautiful butterfly or something.
Yeah, yeah.
My beautiful.
Oh, that's 2 albums I just put together. My
Do you have any
beautiful
weird
dark
shit?
twisted dick. Imagine. Oh,
Oh man. What time do you have to go as well? You said 4:30.
could be.
What
No,
do
I
you
got a
got
while.
You got planned fucking getting pissed up or something?
Yeah, I just got a mate's birthday
Fucking
party. Gonna get Letty, mate.
Fuck yeah,
A
mate.
little bit Letty over there or something.
Do you have plans
Oh,
for?
Hitmaker. That's what I named myself after the last album to my best friends. It's like, yo, call me Hitmaker. That's actually someone, is it?
Pretty sure they.
They hated it because I was walking around my site doing videos, and I was like, yeah, oh, no. That's another hit, my G. Sending shit. Remember that. Innovation.
Do you have plans for a tour?
Yeah, when my throat gets better, I'll tour.
Yeah, what's the go with that? Have you been checked?
Yeah, got that fucking.
It's fucked up, eh?
Yeah, I gagged when it got to like a certain spot while it was in me.
Yeah.
But it was fucked up because I completely forgot about.
That's pretty rare for you as well, eh?
Yeah, no, I've got a good. Yeah, it is. No, it was. I don't know, man. They went down my. Oh yeah, I got all ready for it, and I forgot what they were doing because I thought, oh, they're checking my mouth, so I like brushed my teeth hard out. Ate some fucking like cheese sausage on the way and shit, but like got chewies and everything. And was like making sure
Got
my
the
shit's
cheese
good.
sausage on the way to the appointment. Go,
Yeah.
just practicing.
Yeah, But then remember they got my nose and I was like, fuck.
Yeah,
I didn't
Oh, real?
I didn't cut any of my hairs or
Didn't
fucking
brush
pick
my
it.
nose.
So she's
What,
just
they
like
go-
fucking smashing the shit up there,
Yeah.
getting through those boogers.
Yeah, it goes
Yeah,
up
man.
your nose and down.
It's
the back
like
of your
this
throat.
long, bro, and it like goes up your nose and goes down your throat. And you
So
watch it on this fucking screen in front of you.
Yeah.
It was gnarly.
When you
But
swallow, it fucking hurts. So.
you know, I was what they went through what past your swallow thing. I didn't
Well,
swallow.
mine came like down to here or whatever the fuck it is.
Did they go
but every
through your vocal cord cave?
Yeah, pretty much. They get like right to it.
I saw like the flap that's like that. They looked at that.
Yeah. It's
You
like,
didn't go in there, did you?
I don't know. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I didn't go in the gate.
No.
But yeah, she got there and she said no, there's no polyps or
Yeah.
anything on there. She said it looked a bit like swollen, like my muscles.
Mm.
So at the end of it, I got nothing out of it. Don't know what's
Yeah.
going on. She said it's probably just strained or whatever. So she gave me a vocal coach fucking number, but I'm just gonna try wait it out. She said there was some like white dots, and I was like, yeah, but is it cancer? Does it look like cancer? And she was like, nah.
Yeah.
From my experience, it doesn't look like cancer. I was like, okay, that's good, I guess.
Yeah.
But no, I just don't know what's wrong with it. But she
Mhm.
said if it's still hurting in like 2 months, go get a scan. I think they'll like ultrasound it for
Yeah.
shit.
Do you feel like? Can you feel it then now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hurts.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Hey, it's not fun.
No, it just gets like you get over it. Like you just have days that start saying you're like, can't are you fucking like for real?
Yeah. I've been meaning to go get like vocal fucking lessons and that sort of shit because I had the polyp, my vocal cords like learnt to fucking work around it to kind of mask where the fucking lump was or whatever.
Mask.
Yeah, mask.
The fuck?
Mask.
Do you put on your pants?
Yeah.
Try
How do you say
listening to it
pants?
every day.
Pants.
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 Let's go play some basketball.
Basket.
Yeah, right, anyway.
I like a basket. Basket full
But
of
yeah,
willies.
I have to fucking get it all, like, well, I have to go and do lessons and shit, which I've not done.
So after you masked it,
Yeah. After I've masked it and masturbated in the
Mastiff.
morning.
I fucked the bull mastiff.
Oh, man.
Why would you do that?
What? Fuckable mastiff?
Yeah, mastiff.
Oh, it's fun.
Do you have a mastiffy? What's wrong with you? You filthy boy.
Oh, fuck. Do you have anything, Robin?
Robin.
Jay, you sent me something, didn't you?
Okay.
I'll leave that. It is pretty funny.
Did I? When did I send it to you? I don't think I did it recently, so it's probably hella old.
Is this a video? I'm gonna give you some tips
Is
on a
this that
podcast. If this is a
squirting
video,
compilation?
What?
you'll have to edit the video in so people can see it when they watch it on YouTube.
I know.
Fucking lazy.
Okay,
I
well that's
know.
my
It
account
is-
from
it
like
is-
8 years ago.
It is very, very lazy.
I wanted
Also,
to
don't
talk
really know
about
how to do it.
Huh?
I'm not too sure how to do it, like how to get the actual video on, like,
Oh, me neither.
I have to download it or something. Just have to figure it out.
I don't think I did send you anything.
I also wanted to mention transgender shit. I saw you was talking about that once.
Oh yeah.
That's No, I had a point. I was listening to. I was like, man, that's crazy. But then thought about it like you know how they're women. Well, no, hang on. You know they're men pretending to be women, right?
Yeah.
Well, not pretending. No, they're pretending, right? Yeah. No, they're mad pretending. So like, if I was like, okay, so everyone is supposed to pretend. They all know that's a man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100% born like that. They know with 100% facts that's a bloke, but we're going to pretend it's a girl.
Yeah.
But if I was to like go up to the phone box, let's say, and someone was on the phone too long, and I just started like stabbing them in the back, right, and kill them in the phone box, and then call my nan and say how like I missed her. If I go to court, right, and then I'm like, yo, nah, I identify as innocent though. I'm innocent. Like, you all know, 100% facts. Like, Uncle Bob behind me was filming me do it.
Yeah.
You know I murdered him. I'm a killer. But we're just all going to pretend.
But I identify.
Like, you all know. I identify as innocent though. We all know the real truth. But nah, don't hurt my feelings though.
Yeah.
I feel like the thing is, like, there's no, that whole thing of pretending it's not real is the issue. It's like, if you want to be transgender, do you, that's fine. As long as you're not standing over my bed when I wake up at 2 a.m. trying to fuck me, then
Or getting
That's
offended when you get it wrong. Because
Yeah.
it's like, yo, first
Yeah,
of all,
but-
your lifestyle, like, I don't know what yous are, but I come here and I just talk to you like you're humans.
Yeah.
You could be
Well,
women, could
You
be
took
men.
a good guess.
Thank you.
But you're wrong.
Bull mastiff.
Yeah, it's just...
That needs to go. Whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah, you tagged me in it. That's what
That's how you know he survived too long. When you grow a fucking mustache like that, a snake should have killed him.
Yeah.
We're looking at Bear Grylls with a fucking handlebar
Just-
mustache.
Yeah, what the
Yeah, it's
fuck?
not even a handlebar
Mustache.
mustache. It's like one of those old bikes with the long, skinny ones. It's not fucking a proper handlebar.
There's no
you know
strength
what I mean?
behind it.
Nah.
It's like a scooter handlebar.
Yeah, it is. It's not going to give you any
Yeah.
fucking real stability.
What a dingbat. Porn
that's
star
fucking
mustache.
I don't know if I'm tripping, but that I've just the whole mustache looks like, right? You could imagine a chick, or it could be a dude,
I thought you were going to say an old
sitting
black
on a
ancient.
chair with their legs spread, right?
Oh,
So his mouth is the chair, and the,
Yeah.
leg,
yeah, I
the
see
legs
it.
are spread.
It's like when a dog's upside down.
Eh?
You know the dog
Oh,
legs? They
yeah,
always
yeah,
spread
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Little frog leggers.
That's so fucking weird. I can't unsee that now.
or a chicken if it counts. The nose is the body,
What?
and the eyes is the.
Oh yeah, it's twerking.
It's popping
If he was
that
mad
thing.
nervous.
How old is he?
Too old.
Bear Grylls?
Too old for that.
Yeah, well, they can't still climb in fucking Mount Everest and all that sort of bullshit.
I
It's
miss
fucking
Steve
nuts.
Irwin.
Yeah.
The god.
I saw he's got a new thing on Netflix. Not Steve Irwin, for obvious
With
reasons.
ODB.
No, Bear Grylls. And it's like, you've got to pick the way he goes. So it's like, do you want me
I've
to
heard
wrestle
about
this shark? Or fucking go lay on this pillow for an hour? And I was like,
Yeah, I'm not
obviously I
done
want
with
you to
that.
wrestle the fucking shark. And then you go there and he's like, kind of like half bitches out and he's like, yeah, no, I'm going to go walk down this river. I'm like, oh, bear.
Did you? Have
Yeah,
you watched,
Man vs. Wild. That's the one.
No, you first one.
That could be it too.
Because that's the.
Have you watched?
Same guy.
Yeah, you versus Wild, that's it. You got to pick your way. And like, I just don't want to do it. Like, it's like every 4 minutes. I don't want to do that much work while I'm watching.
Yeah.
Did you ever do that Black Mirror one
Yeah.
that was up?
Nah.
It
What's
was
Black
like
Mirror?
Have
same
you watched
thing.
Black Mirror?
No, what's that?
Oh my fucking god.
No, I've seen like first season.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's like they did like a movie, I think it was, like an hour and a
Yeah.
half or something. But it was pick your own. So every
It's like
3 or
Goosebumps.
4 minutes, same thing, it pops up. And it'd be like, pick which cereal you want for breakfast. Next thing you know, you're burying your dad's corpse in the backyard or something.
Yeah.
It was real wild.
Yeah.
But it was just like, you
And
don't...
apparently, what
My
there was,
dad died.
there was
I
apparently
find
like-
that mad offensive.
Okay, well, don't watch the new Black Mirror movie then.
I'll just, yep.
Apparently, there was like 400 probably not 400, but like a lot of different fucking
400's pretty
outcome.
heavy.
like
man.
yeah.
No, there was
it was
bulk,
yeah,
like-
it was a lot. It wasn't
Like
like
40 maybe.
tiny. Yeah,
Surely?
maybe. Google it.
Ending.
Yeah.
Google it, yeah,
There was
Bandersnatch
apparently
it
a
was called.
shitload. Yeah, Bandersnatch episode endings or whatever. How many?
5.
What the
No,
fuck?
that's
400.
5 main endings, but look up how many variations of the...
Yeah, I need to figure out how to get this shit onto the screen. I actually committed right at the well, not right at the start, but like episode 15ish. If we were talking about artists and shit, I was putting up like the photo and shit like that.
That got too hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. yeah.
It definitely got too hard. It's so much like, I mean, making the videos isn't that bad. Like, it's pretty straightforward. But when you start trying to fuck with all that shit, it's time consuming as fuck. And I'm not rich yet, so.
It could be if you know, put
If
the
I was
time
doing
in.
it,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
If
They
I
might
was
be like,
doing
oh,
that.
yo, that picture was ill.
Yeah.
You know?
Anything, Robin, on that?
Well, it says there's 5 main endings, but then there's multiple.
Also, he needs a mic because I was fucking listening to one and I couldn't hear him.
Yeah, we are working on...
Yeah, but that's the thing, though, because I don't want people to hear him.
He's got an ugly voice, but you've got to do it, man. You've got to do it. Yeah. Your hair is wild too, by the way. Put a picture of him right here. His fucking hair. Don't cut it first. Take the picture first. Against a nice babushka tree. Is that a tree?
I think so. A shrub.
It sounds like a legit tree.
A what?
A babushka. Also sounds like
Isn't it
some
like
kind
a
of
Russian
Indian.
doll
Oh
or
yeah,
some
it
shit?
is too. Yeah.
But it's not a racist doll, is it? I don't
No.
want to come
Well,
across
it
that way.
depends what you use it for. If you're
If you
using it for like a Nazi reenactment or something.
Okay, or throwing it at people that are
Yeah.
of
Just throwing
different.
it at
Yeah.
Jews.
Okay.
Throwing it at Russians.
Mm.
Fuck
What's
it,
the
I can't
rush?
remember what I got.
Ugh.
Triple X has a new album coming out. Did you see that? Apparently it's his final album. I feel
Is it?
weird about posthumous albums though.
I'm pretty sure she's sold all of his music to someone, so whoever's got it,
Oh,
it's not
really?
even the same estate. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know how I feel
That's
about
where it
that.
starts being
Yeah.
like.
That's where I feel like this last Peep one went. It's just ugh.
Did
Yeah.
you listen to Gangstar's latest album?
New.
Do you know who Gangstar is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I listen to Peep. What's wrong with me?
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't know.
it's I don't know, for posthumous, however you say it,
Whatever.
posthumous.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck it's
Yeah,
called.
it's
Sounds
dope.
like a body part.
Like beats it. Yeah, it sounds like some shit you do to someone after they're dead, post-humorize them or something.
Yeah, you laugh at him like, finally, huh? Fuckhead. Not gonna miss you.
Yeah, what are you saying?
Sorry, mate.
Oh no, it was just dope. That was pretty much for posthumous. But again, it was all done by the same dude who did his original beats. I think
Okay, that
that's
could be
where
alright then. Did you like the last one? I don't know what it's called. I've got it in there.
the last what
Album of X.
of X. I've not really listened to X.
Oh fuck,
Or Pete.
Skins.
Skins, that's
Yeah.
it, yeah.
I,
Yeah.
yeah, I fuck with them. Fuck with them a lot.
That was alright. There was someone there.
Yeah, it's just the whole thing of like I just struggle when it's like they've just dug up all these verses that have never
Oh,
been
man.
used and they've never been used for a reason.
Dug up's probably not the way you want to.
Well, yeah, yeah, true. When they've found,
Old rigor mortis fucking throat.
yeah, but when they just bring up all of these fucking
So
old
when they've
verses,
unburied these verses.
yeah, when they bring up these verses that were never used and never used for a reason, and then go fuck it, we need to release an album to try and make money, blah blah blah, and they just throw it all together on a bunch of random beats, and it's like, just don't, just leave. It's like Nirvana. Kurt Cobain died. They didn't release a fucking album after he died of just like shit that no one had ever heard of and go, let's just release another Nirvana album.
Yeah.
It's same with Biggie. Like, I mean, they
I
did
mean,
the
they
duets,
did.
but that was all
Yeah.
that was already shit that they've
I
just
think they've done it
remixed.
with Big O like 40 times. I've heard every verse that he's ever
Yeah, true, I
done
guess
so
Big O's-
many times, man.
yeah.
Like, new exclusive underground rare. And I'm like, yo, I've heard this so many times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He only did like 9 verses, I think. And
Yeah.
they've just all been
I think
recycled.
so,
yeah.
yeah.
Big L's dope, but
He is dope. Flamboyant.
what are we doing? Should we keep going or wrap it up or what?
Man,
Wrap
it's
it
up
up.
to you. Just Rob?
What are your thoughts?
We'll be done for about 2 hours.
Yeah, I think we're coming up to 2
Just over
hours.
2 hours.
Holy shit, really?
Well, I think on the actual recording we're probably hitting.
I think the most amazing thing is I've only had 2.5 drinks in 2 hours. That's amazing.
Yeah, we're an hour
I made a-
58. It's good. This is probably the longest episode. I'd say almost. Yeah, what's up to you?
Ah, you know. Once I drink, I can talk all day, so it's up to you. Screw up if
Have
you
you
want.
got anything in the works at the minute? There's something planned for the future? Or you're just chilling, letting that
No.
album marinate? And
No, I've got shit there I could start with, but nah.
that's what I was going to ask you about. There's no producer credits on your album,
Yeah, there is.
is there?
Yeah.
I looked on Spotify, I couldn't find them.
Ooh,
But
that's not good. Do they have them on Spotify?
normally, yeah.
You might have to fucking put it in a certain way, but
I might have uploaded it and not done that. Come to think of it, I didn't upload when I put it to DistroKid. They didn't ask for any of that. They just asked for song names.
yeah, I don't think they do.
Yeah.
And then the song.
Maybe it's just through whoever it's through.
I think the
Both
one
of them.
song that did have it was Night Mars as well. That was the one you did. It didn't. But Was that
Who
mostly Rob, was it, or?
Yeah, mostly, Rob, Clarkey, Raffle, and the Nightmares guy, Be Up. Two Up.
They're almost the same thing. Alright,
Okay.
to be up. That's to roll with that.
The fucking feature, King's Connected dude.
Oh, Dantes.
Dantes.
Yeah. How did that come about?
Also got his name wrong. I spelled it D-O-N-N-Y. He likes the I-U, and I wrote the instead of the.
Oh, because he changed his name to Donny the
Donny
Chief
the
or
Chief.
something.
Yeah, so I messed that up. But he hasn't said anything, so that's fine. And I buy beats off him that I haven't used except for the intro on Antisocial. But yeah, so I was just hit him up and was like, yo, you want to jump on? He's like, yeah, man. You sure you don't mean Culprit? I was like, no, I meant you.
Yeah.
And yeah, fucking went from
That's
there. I
sick.
sent him some shit, and yeah, after like 3 weeks or something, he sent me back a verse, and yeah, I thought that was a good one. I enjoyed that.
Yeah. As soon as I heard it, I was like, fuck, this voice is hell fucking...
Familiar.
Yeah. Hell familiar.
Familiar.
How did the Morns collab on your last album come about?
I think I just asked him.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Exciting.
he turned me down like twice. Not
Really?
on that album, before that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
He was like, nah, man, you shit. I was like, oh. Then I make a new Facebook. Like, yo, man, want to jump on some shit? Nah, man, you good? And then, don't know, Trash Talk come out or something, or whatever. I might have built a bit of my name, I guess. And then hit him up again and was like, yo, want to jump on? I was like, yeah, man. So, yep.
Crazy.
Bunch of no's and get a yes. That's what they say. She can say no 100 times.
But you'll always get a yes.
Yeah,
isn't
the
it?
yes means everything.
Oh, man. Should we wrap it up then? We'll end it on that.
I don't
Just
ever
a
wrap it up.
rapey
That's why I've got a
Yes.
child. Yep. No condoms here. I'm allergic.
Allergic
It also means
to condoms.
magic. Means
You've been watching
no
that.
come there, then da-da! Semen. Then trust me. 4 weeks later, da-da! Baby. Fucking magic trick that doesn't stop giving.
It sounds like you're really enjoying it, man.
What?
Fatherhood.
Yeah. Love fatherhood. It's fun as.
Alright, we'll wrap it up. Alright, I'll say that
Put a
again.
bow on it.
We'll put a bow on it.
We're wrapping it up,
Uh,
apparently.
Well, thanks for coming out.
No
Yeah.
worries, Robin. It's been great. I appreciate your work.
That's all good.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure, man.
Yeah,
Glad
much
to
appreciated.
finally meet you, sit down,
Yeah.
talk about rape and
Yeah.
random shit.
We'll do our song sometime,
Yeah, fucking oath.
which you never
Do it
brought up.
live right now.
Yeah,
I'll
fuck it.
beatbox.
I actually
Yeah.
really liked that song. Good
I
beat
was-
too.
Yeah, I was pretty happy with it. I just gotta fucking dig it up, find it.
Yeah, whatever. It's one of those things where it doesn't make the cut. Some shit you're like, yeah, you don't want to tell him. Oh, my
Yeah.
voice hurts. I'm never making music again. It's just my feature was that bad.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Alright, fuck me. Alright, it's episode 36. Hope you've enjoyed.
Is that it?
Whatever the fuck you say. Yeah, 36, that's fucking... That's a lot of time.
Over half a year if you do the maths, which it's
How many put out weekly?
it's less
Yeah.
time than a child takes.
We
to be
started off
born,
with 4.
so-
Alright, well, this has been the Smokers Lounge with Kogz and Doc. And our special guest Blurbs. And he might be back next week.
No
Ah.
guarantees.
It was Blurbs, right?
Yeah.
Alright, good. Thank fuck. Thought I got that wrong.
Yeah, hope you've enjoyed the episode. And we'll be back next week. Or whatever the fuck. I've forgotten how to end these fucking things.
Yeah, listen to it or don't, but do.
Yeah. Alright.
Sorrowland.
Yeah, go check it out. Sorrowland's on all major platforms. Is it?
I don't know. I don't. It probably is, but spell it however you want to, because I don't know how I spelled it. Could be Sorryland.
Sorrowland with one R and no D.
Sorryland.
Sorry, Field. Just chuck that in. Come up.
Oh, fuck. Alright. Yeah, been a pleasure. Peace.
Boys.